Hey everyone, how are you all doing out there? Hope you're having a really good day. Well, here we are. FS22 is finally been released, obviously a few days ago. Excuse me. Obviously, there's a lot of guys out there, probably a lot further on than I am. To be honest, I'm actually going back to the beginning and just go through from a complete restart on this save game. Hey, now it's the starter screen. I'm just talking. Cool. So, here we go. So if we jump over to the good old Elm Creek today. So this is literally a fresh start. I haven't done anything on here. Obviously, one of the things you do have to do is go through all this, setting up your character. So,
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
hey LPs, how you doing? And I'm getting there. I'm just showing them what to do to start off with, mate. Don't worry. So yeah, obviously, now, obviously you get lots of different skins. You can actually change your name as well. Obviously, oh, actually that's wrong. Let me change that. And thank you for the host, John Seeger. How you doing, mate? I need to put that as an alpaca there. There we go. Change. There we go. Cool. Obviously, your name will show up at the top here. And I'm just going to quickly whiz through. And I haven't got any of that. And then we'll go for a bit of Valtra today. Maybe. That's more like me, to be honest. And the only thing I do need to add is some glasses. That looks a little bit like me, I suppose. Just a shame you can't make the tummy a bit fatter, but hey ho, that'll do. So, welcome to Farming Simulator. Would you like to start a short guide? Nah. Obviously, played this before and know all about it. A little bit loopy, okay. So, this has actually got a fresh start, completely from scratch, to help you guys out. Right, so the first thing we need to do, obviously, is get this going. So, attach is obviously a Q key. And we need to unfold this guy, drop it down, turn you on, and hit go. And it's that easy. So that was Q to attach, X to unfold the combine, V to lower the header, and then B to turn it on, and W just to go forward. Also, if you hit 3, that's like your cruise control. 1 and 2 will lower and increase and lower your speed. Obviously, one thing I do want is the straw, which is quite good because I can just sell that afterwards. For now, if you want to, you can actually hit a H for a hired helper, and it'll just do it all itself. And he's probably a lot better than me at keeping straight lines. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, we get a combine and 2 tractors. This guy over here, 3 tractors, I forgot about that one over there. Be used for unloading the combine when he's ready. To be honest, he should be fine there. And then you got this guy over here. I do need to change some of these settings. Hey, bad lad, how you doing, mate? So, attach you, attach you. As it's August, let's have a little look at the season cycle. Oh, where are you? So there we go. What can we plant? We've got wheat. No, that's for harvest. We can do canola. And okay, so it's going to be a bit of a field of canola to start off with. So we need to, wrong one, press the Y and switch over to canola. Yeah, not too bad. Kind of a strange actually. Oop. Streaming FS22. Here we go. Come on. Let's see. Let's see the in-cab. Oh, my game's having a funny 5 minutes. Oh, there we go. One thing. Let's see what's like on the stream. It's not too bad, is it? Might have to adjust the settings slightly so it's a bit lower. Cause on, yeah, single player, mate, single player. So I need to unfold the cedar. Okay, thanks. There we go. That helps. You're lowered. B. And just a little bit there. And as they're better at keeping straight lines than me, they can do all the work. Alright. So one thing I do need to grab is this guy. For one reason is I'm going to get rid of that cultivator because I don't want it. Obviously I do have my own save game going, guys. It's a little bit further on than this, but I wanted to really take it back to the beginning and start afresh. Obviously you can use your auto drive if you wanted to, or AI I should say, to do all the travelling and such, but I think I can keep it a little bit more realistic and do it myself in a minute. Obviously further on to go, what I'll probably start doing is using it a little bit more. Yep, obviously, bad lad. Been there, done that. Obviously messaging on Discord a lot, and yeah, I had that modding bug as well. And like I mentioned to you, it does, after a while, you find that you're actually doing more modding than actual gameplay. And I found that I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. So I actually took a little bit of time out, and then actually came back into, this is back in, when I was playing FS19 still. A long time ago, seems like about 2 years ago. And I just basically stopped playing for a while, came back into it, and then just went into like some smaller maps. And yeah, then you end up finding Dave. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And the rest of the crew there. Oh, what's that saying now? Let's have a look. Well, why is it saying that? Oh, stupid blinking thing. You've got all the equipment you need now, have you? Oh, good. Here we go. So I want to get rid of that thing first of all. That's something I do like as well. What the Giants have added is the little noises here and there. It's really quite cool. So, okie dokie. So we've got a little bit of money. So you do have a, oh, is it $500,000 loan, euro? Actually, that's something I haven't gone through yet. Is the settings. Let's do that quickly. So that could stay. I'll leave that on 5. I'll leave it on easy. Traffic on. Season group the other day. That's fine. Crop destruction can stay on. Pure plowing definitely put on. Fieldstones, lime, weeds off. I hate weeds. Don't know about anybody else, but I really do not like weeds. Yeah, this is creek. Unlike what some people say, is they pronouncing it as crick. It's kind of annoying to be honest, but hey. Right, so that's on. I always like to have that off. That one on. I'll leave that for the minute. I might change that, and obviously that's so you can actually change the fill volume of your trailers. Hey Madeira, how you doing? That can stay, that can stay. I'll definitely turn all them off because I don't want them spending money. And keep you off. Don't need to worry about you. Hey badass, how you doing, mate? I'm pretty good, thanks. Oh, what a day, hey? What a day. Yeah, so just a few guys just popping in there. I am starting afresh. Alright, so I just need to go through all the settings. I'm going to put that on Fahrenheit to make it a bit more realistic. I never know That's fine, that's fine. I think for the minute all of that should be fine. So we'll just save that. Yeah, this is a brand new save. What did I want? Plough. Yeah, that's what I need. How funny? What's funny? Did I miss something? I'm sorry. I'm sort of having a bit of a weird time of it late. To be honest, I'm sort of a bit umming and ahhing about the game and things in general. It's just been real life has been pretty mental of late. But one thing I will tell you guys, well, it's not starting over, but what I've actually got two save games going at the minute with Madeira. I've got my normal one that I've been playing pretty much actually since yesterday because that's when I started it. And but for streaming, I didn't want to sort of jump in sort of part way through starting a game, so I thought I'd take it back to the beginning and start afresh. Obviously, if you got any questions, I'm sure at some point um, I'll unmute the guys in Discord, and obviously they can help if need be. Because obviously Big Daddy, Scovy I am, Dave, Boomer, all those guys, they're so much further on than I am in the game, and probably know a heck of a lot more answers. So I just wanted to kind of take it back to the beginning and just keep it fresh. But one thing I will say, did I actually get that? Yeah, I did. Um, on the SGA website, for any one thing I do know is you do need to cut sugar beets for the sugar factory. Up earlier today, I've actually gone in and added a color optionable topper for it, and it's going to be one of these guys. Okay, this is going to be the harvester part, but you're going to need this as well. Did you watch any of Big Daddy's stream today? Yeah, I see. I was lurking in the background there. Yeah, obviously I've been cooking and other things this afternoon, so I haven't really been listening and watching as much as I should be. But yeah, for these sugar beet cuts, obviously you got Big Daddy's trailer on there. Um, yeah, I know he's updated all the plows and stuff, and I think he's done a couple more as well. Um, so yeah, obviously you got Big Daddy's trailer for doing sugar beet cuts, but also I've done this here. Obviously, you've got this bit here that attaches to the back of your tractor. It will harvest the sugar beet, and as it's unloading, it will automatically chop them up. But what I've also done is I've added multiple capacity options. Obviously, the highest is 36. What was it? 36,000 liters. So they're not going to be huge, okay, to start off with, because obviously I don't know what the weight variance is going to be when you get higher. So I've just kept it kind of simple. I also added main color options. The only part I can't get at the minute is going to be the belt, but I might, once get Giant's Editor, go through and maybe try and match them in. But to be honest, I quite like that. It's a bit different. The sugar beet cuts can be used in the sugar factory for the production of that. I think you can also use them in pig food, and you can also sell them, I believe, at the BGA. But yeah, this is what I've basically been working on to be able to do the sugar beet cuts. To kind of cut out, well, either cut out the bigger machines, yeah, um, or actually have it as an alternative to the trailer, I suppose. Also, you got your rim colours there as well. Put that as pink. And then obviously you do have the option for your plates as well. the only thing it doesn't do is put one onto the back, the front here, but you will get the option for this for it to be under here. So this is just going to be base game prices. So it's going to be 98,500. I might go through and drop that down, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. There is obviously on the color, which I might remove. Not sure why that's popping up. Is just a little $1,000 for each color. Might remove that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But overall, just to have full capacity, 2 different color options plus the license plate, you're going to be like 100,500. So it's not too bad. But I might just drop that down to make it a little bit more. What's the word I want? Cheaper for you guys. And thank you very much for the follow. Don't bill me. That's a cool one. So obviously with that, you will need the topper for doing the sugar beets, and this is just a simple edit, just to add the color for it. So just like that. One thing Mr. Reaper yesterday was mentioning in, actually what I'll show, is for me to put my little logo on the back here. He thinks it might look quite good, a little alpaca or something there, so I might do that. Hey, cool. Welcome, mate, welcome. And, oh, blimey, Nora. Big Daddy, thank you very much for the 204 raid. Wow. And hello, KW, and everybody else coming in. I better put Discord back on, hadn't I? And they can talk. Here we go. Hey guys, how you all doing?
Hey, Billy.
Hello, thank you very much for that, Mr. Big Daddy.
You're welcome, sir.
Cool. So I was just showing off the harvester that I did.
Perfect.
Obviously what I've done, I've added multiple capacities to it, as well as color options as well now. So obviously that's up on the SGA website, and just to match it in, I've also done a topper for the sugar beets. So for anybody who wants it, go over to the SGA website and grab it from there. Obviously you can use Big Daddy's as well if you wanted to for the bigger equipment. It's entirely up to you guys. Go. Hey, Master Maker, how you doing, mate? Holy heck, look at all these follows, my god. Right, where the heck do I start? Right, let's see. So there's that. So Mr. Biggs 2, thank you very much for the follow. Doug 20091, thank you for the follow. Stop scrolling through, will you? Arc3 Tanton. Oh heck. Maneuver 5. Brandon's 1991. Yoshohin, hello mate, how you doing? Techno Freak, Chokin Dog, wow. Sim Gaming Nation, nice to see you here, mate. And Freaky Geek, thank you all for the follows. I hope these things ain't gonna be gone off so long. So there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Cool. Hey G-Man, how you doing? MacGyver, Lamillo, wow, you guys are amazing. Obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to pop it in chat. Hey, Dazzle Brush, how you doing, mate? And thank you very much for the follow, the new R. Bauer and Wise Man. Much appreciated, much appreciated.
Sure, absolutely.
And HJ651442, thank you very much. That is absolutely amazing. You guys are. And Billy Bob Wave, thank you very much for the follow there as well. Right. And Wise Man. What's that there? Wise Man. Oh, one is. Oh, yeah, there we go. Missed you. Wise Man 01. Yeah, cool.
You missed Tarkin Tech in there right after G-Man.
Did I? Oh, yeah, sorry. Hey, G-Man, how you doing, mate? God, too many. Just Too many people away. Wow, how do you guys put up all these going off at once? It's terrible.
Not easy.
It
Yeah.
isn't.
It isn't.
And they come in waves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got you got the initial wave, and then you'll probably get a big like lurker wave here in about a half hour or so, and you'll get another wave after that somewhere.
I had twice
Cool.
my bot got broke
Yeah, well,
over the weekend.
hopefully mine should be fine. Fingers crossed. And thank
Well, I
you
had
very much
one
for
that
the
I-
stretch, Billy Bob. Much appreciated, mate. I'm having
I
a
had-
good stretch.
I had one raid that Big Daddy did, and I think I got hit with 45 all at once.
Wow, holy heck.
I
Yeah.
felt that this morning. Ultrasaurus
Right then.
rated me.
Yep.
That was nuts.
Yep. That looks really good. Matched them in quite well. Anyway, back to it. So yeah,
Are you gonna use them and show them off for people, Billy?
I will be in a minute. But first I need to find a field. Obviously this is a brand new save game, so I might have to zoom through time a little bit. No, 48 is sugar beets.
There you go. Field 70.
Field-
You know you want to do that one.
Really?
So, Billy, I just have one question.
What?
When are you going to bring alpacas to 22?
uh,
I haven't heard you say alpaca once since the game's been out. But we had to listen to it for 6 months. So when you bringing them?
well, we
he,
need
he
giant
raises
sensitive
a fair
first, to be
point,
honest.
unfortunately.
He raises a very good point.
Yeah.
I picture a tractor or something that looks like an alpaca for you to pull around your beet harvester.
Have an alpaca head on the roof of the tractor.
No, the whole thing.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
It'll
what
hook
you
to
should
the
do,
tail
Billy.
of the alpaca.
Instead of putting the alpaca on the back of it, put like a big wooden alpaca cutout on each side, so it looks like you're
Oh.
dragging an alpaca around the field.
Yep.
Munching up the sugar beets.
Right.
Yep, I can imagine that. Yeah, a nice big alpaca there. Oh, maybe.
All right, NBC, I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm gonna need to get
All right.
busy, I think.
All right, guys. We'll be back in a little bit. We're going to go make the SGA presence known.
Okie dokie. Actually, what I will
Have
do
fun.
is I'll show that off on my
See you
other
guys.
save
Good
game.
luck.
Okie dokie,
Thanks.
guys. And thank you very much for the raid, mate.
You're welcome, Billy. Anytime.
Lovely. Cool. Right. I'm actually going to quit and jump into my other save game and show that off. So, actually, it's not too bad price-wise. That's something else I'm working on as well, but I might release it. I'm not sure yet. And hey, Silas Major. What am I like? How you doing, mate? Jaskar. And oh, thank you for the hydrate. Dazzle. Yeah, it's a lot of work this, isn't it? And thanks very much for the prime sub, Silas Major. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Thankfully, no errors. Unlike MP7 Reapers yesterday. Holy heck. So this is the save game I've been working on at the minute. When I'm not streaming, let's have a little look. We need, so I do have a field 51 ready, I think, I hope. Let's have a look. Oh, almost. So I'm just going to zoom time on. Actually, I can probably sleep like that, couldn't I? Thinking about it. There we go. Zoom time on a little bit. Yeah, so how is everybody in Discord today?
Doing good. How are you?
Amazingly awake.
Awaken.
For an editor.
Yeah.
Getting
And
ready to work.
Are you? Oh, that's a shame. Let's turn up Dave because you're a bit quiet there. Let's try that.
I just got to eat lunch and then I got to put another wardrobe together from IKEA.
Oh, nice. Hey, Tenshot, how you doing, mate? Have you got enough money to buy the machines? I'm going to lease it. Plus, I should have the loan, yeah, as well. So, obviously, you can get, that should be more than enough, I think. 100, actually, I'll show it off properly, so, there we go. Right then, let's think. So I've got these bags I've got to try and load onto the trailer at some point. But I just cannot get on with that dual bag lifter thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't get the bacon things to detach properly. So let's grab this thing.
Somebody had suggested to raise them up and detach them one at a time,
Yeah, I've
and then
tried
they'll
that, but
drop down.
the only problem
I
is
wanna
when
say.
you're actually in the trailer, you don't have much room above to be able to actually do that.
Oh yeah, if you're loading it into like the side curtain trailer.
Yeah. Hey, Kevkaz.
Yeah, I just went to using the front loader forks and widening them out.
Yeah. So I might just do the single one actually. I even tried with the forks last night and it was a bit tricky. Either or stick with the pallets. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So, Lamillo had a question, Billy. Since silage production is really slowed down, is there any capacity limits in the BG
It will hold
anywhere?
305,000 liters out of the gate, and it will convert at 8,484 liters per hour on the Elm Creek map.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, to be honest,
Hey,
I haven't
David.
actually looked at any of that stuff yet. Obviously, just what you guys have done on your streams, and I just missed a couple of
Oh.
follows there. So,
Uh,
High Rake and Upgrade Carton, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Much appreciated and welcome. So, yeah,
Dave, would you be interested in doing a match or two or one short?
there we go. So, I'm going for big
Yeah,
one.
I may or may not have been
This
left
is
with
just
like
to show this off.
180,000 liters to have to deal with. So
Yeah, right. And it's got, oh, wrong one. I want type 2, and it's got to be, it's probably an easier way.
I kind of went looking into it as to why won't this process silage faster.
Yeah. There we go.
I got a massive baling contract, and by the time it was done, there was a whole lot left over.
Mm. I'm now
How are you
visualizing
making
that
out
as
with
an
that?
packer.
I think I'm down to about a
So-
dozen bales or so now because I fast forwarded a couple of nights, so it sped time up quite a bit.
The other way. Ah, it's fine like that. There's nothing wrong with a bit of pink. Go. Here you go.
Oh god, I just looked up at the screen. That's a lot of pink.
There you go. Go for a purple front. There you go. Topper. And thank you very much for the follow, Cope. 68. I'm a purple man. Yeah, I know. That is a lot of pink. Actually, it doesn't look
That's
too bad.
bright. You need shades for that one.
That is lovely. What do you want about? I don't know. Cool.
That is a lot of pink.
Yeah. Wait till I start doing some tractors and that. Oh my god, that's gonna be fun. Alright then. Just get this lot ready. Oops. There we go. Oh, at least in... That's one thing I'd noticed in 19. It never used to raise up when you attach the back bit. The rootster. But it seems to do it in 22, so that's great. And thank you very much for those follows.
Yeah, it took me a little bit of getting used to the flatbed or flat deck tilt trailer that Fummins linked. Was
I haven't even
you can
touched
raise
them
the hitch up and down on the tractor, so it looked like it was at a really weird angle the first time I grabbed it.
yet. Yeah. And what was that other one? Oh yeah, 5 Paula 85. Much appreciated for the follow, mate. Someone's got a silo for the stones. Oh, okay. I don't know. Do you know of any storage for the stones, guys?
I've seen a couple kicking around, but I would ask NBC when he gets back. I think he did something with it.
Yep,
All right.
I think he did.
That's a bit jittery. What's going on there? Just stay out.
All I decided to do was just tip them to the ground in the farmyard till they built up, and then once they built up to a certain point, I loaded them into a trailer with a front loader bucket, and brought them over in one shot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep. That works well.
Yeah, nice little storage would be good for them actually.
Well, one thing I found too when I was looking at the XML for the debris crusher is you get paid double if you put it in the top hopper.
Yeah,
But how
I
do you
noticed
get
that
to
as
the
well.
top hopper though?
If you
Auger
use,
wagon,
yeah, you
or
can
like
use,
an auger or a
where is it? I did it
belt.
yesterday with this one, the Scorpio. It actually lifts up high enough to unload it into that top hopper.
Oh, it does. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought them over like 12,000 liters in a tipper trailer though.
Ah. And thank you very much for the follow, Zonix. Hopefully that's right. And that's getting there. Obviously I've only just bought these fields, so...
I told
Not
you,
much
give it
there.
about 20 minutes, you'd get the lurker wave. People that didn't realize it raided, and then when they raided, they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't had that yet. I've just been selling them straight. As soon as I got it off the field, I'm selling them. Right, so let's pop you there. And I'm going to... Oh, so one thing I did do, that little field at the back of the farm, I created a little yard for putting all my equipment and stuff for the minute.
That's a good spot for it, actually.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt
Yeah.
field because just can't get a hired helper on it, so I thought I'd just make a little shaded area. And obviously you got a field straight to the back there, or the main farm up there. So one thing I do want to work on is to see how the cows differ from just having standard TMR to the TMR with the, oh heck, what is it?
Concentrate.
With the mineral feed,
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
the
mineral
mineral
feed.
concentrate.
So
no
this stuff
difference
here.
whatsoever as far as I could tell.
Oh, okay. That was one thing I did want to
I
check
tested
out.
it a little bit yesterday with a test map.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the host, Badass. Much appreciated. And thanks for the follow, E13216. Cool. Is that field 44? I believe so. It's literally this small starter field. Yeah, so it would have been 44, and I've just turned that into a little placeable area. Hey, J-Dory Gaming. How you doing, mate? Adam. Hey, Billy Farm is looking nice. I got sheds. Ah, see, great minds think alike. There we go. Could you show the hopper you used for the stones? Okay, so it's not really the hopper thing, is it? It's the stone picker, and it's the Scorpio. That's what I was using to get into that higher unload point where you get a little bit extra. There we go. Right.
One thing to note about that Elho Scorpio, if you hire a worker, it will not give you a full notification on the hopper when he's working. He'll just keep going and going and going.
Yeah,
So
I did
if
notice.
you want the stones for money, you need to make sure to kind of keep an eye on it and stop it early.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, luckily all the fields I've got are quite small, so it doesn't really get filled up pretty quickly, so that's fine. What trailer did you load into? I didn't. I actually used the actual Scorpio and unloaded directly into it. It does have an option to load straight into the sell point. I can't remember what it's called. Grinder, whatever it is.
Yeah, the
Demolisher.
debris crusher.
Demolisher,
Debris
that's
crusher.
it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Right, so that's you ready. So,
In my case, I just used one
we
of
go.
the in-game tippers, and I used the front loader attachment on my tractor to scoop them up off the ground. Though I suppose if you had a small, cheap trailer kicking around, you could just dump into it as you go and then bring the trailer over in one shot.
yeah. Actually, it wasn't until you mentioned about it. Actually, I'm going to jump over and have a look at it. God, I can't really see. Because obviously this is it's got the 2 triggers, and I was wondering what the top one was for. And it wasn't obviously until you mentioned about unloading into the top. I thought, ah, okay, that's clever.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
strange too, like why the top trigger, and then when I looked in the XML it said price factor 2. Oh, well you get
Yeah.
paid double if you put it in there. Gotcha.
Yeah, so if you can actually get it to unload into the top, obviously I did it with that Scorpio, and it just literally clears the top of that, which is quite cool. And hey, I do trucking. How you doing, mate? There we go. So we've got a bit of light now. So I'm definitely going to be going for the top rather than the bottom from now on. But I'm greedy that way. Right then. So let's drop that back down a minute to. How low does that actually go? 0.5. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so this field is now ready. So let's get this going.
At this point I'm probably just going to make a big pile, and I'll wait for somebody to, once the editor comes out, make a stone to lime production factory.
Right,
Yep.
yeah.
From our current stone crusher on Uncharted, that would work well.
Yeah. So just to let you guys know as well, a little cheat for this harvester, and it also works with the mowers as well. If you want to drop front and the back, if you do Control V, it will do both of them. So it'll drop the first and then the back, so it'll save you having to tab through. So it's exactly the same as 19 as well. So here we go, let's get this field done. Here we go. So obviously this is going to pick up in a minute. Please, there we go. The sugar beets. There we go. So he can do that for now. And just to show you that it does actually work. I'm going to unload it in a sec. I might as well just carry on with this save game instead for now. I'm doing pretty good, thanks, mate. Still got a bit and on about the game. Just getting used to all the new things, I guess. It does, I will say, it does look and sound absolutely amazing compared to 19. It's literally a Dave map on a standard size map, so. But obviously, what Dave can now do to take it onto the next stage is going to be quite interesting to find out.
Yeah, I'm kind of super excited for the editor, so I can.
Yeah, exactly.
See
And I
what's in
know,
there more.
I know Mr. Scurvy Hyam there has got his eyes on doing a few factory mods, aren't you, mate?
Alcohol. What?
Yep,
Yes.
booze, definitely. Got to be done.
Whiskey,
Wine.
wine,
Ooh, yeah.
vodka, brewery. In there, I might even do a meadery with
Yep.
because meadery comes from honey.
Yep.
there
Oh,
for
that'd
you.
be cool, yeah.
And then I have a few other ideas that I'm not at liberty to say.
Yeah, so there you go, see. As you can see, it's now unloading chopped sugar beets, or sugar beet cuts, I should say. But yeah, the trailer is a nice one, that's why I went for it. I've always been a bit of a fan for the crampies, to be honest. So,
But I need the editor.
yeah.
See, one thing I'd like to see is another factory that takes the sugar beet and makes like beet juice.
Yeah.
Wrong types of beets.
And
Wrong type of beets. Sugar beets are white. You won't get beet juice, red beet juice from these sugar beets. Those are regular red beets.
work with me here, Scurvy.
Wine. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you could I don't know. Need like
Well,
a food coloring or something, don't you?
Well, the reason I was saying beet juice is because you can actually use. I know it's typically out of the red beets, but the sugar content in the beets
Yeah.
works as a good de-icing product.
No.
So
They use that for de-icers? I didn't know that.
Oh, yes, they do. There are, like in Alaska and parts of Canada, they have started using that in place of salt because it's less corrosive.
Oh yeah.
And it's actually more effective because of the sugar content in the beets.
It's higher.
It
Okay.
it brings it to a lower freezing temperature.
They use it to fill tires too.
Really?
Yeah, Indiana is 100% beet juice
That's
state
interesting.
starting this year.
So do that, and then make it so that your salt spreader could use, you know, as sprayer instead, beet juice. Use like one of the little backpack sprayers without the arms on it or something.
Mm.
And then have it give you the cut beet byproduct. Like it's the leftover beet from pulping it.
Yep.
I can't even pronounce the name. Kittredge, is it?
Tigris?
I want a French fries factory. That would be a good idea. A what?
Tigris.
Okay. Tigris. Hey, F-Sim Junkie, how you doing, mate?
Don't panic, guys. I am not going live to stream. I am testing. My settings got reset again.
Oh, okay, cool.
Quick, raid X-Man. He's going live.
Yeah. He's got the choice to stay on. Oh, bless.
I'm telling you, Windows 11 and their updates is changing the sound every time you update.
I've noticed
I'm
that
not
as
having
well.
too much of a problem.
And Hustlerman1, much appreciated for the follow, mate. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of interesting the other day when we were trying to, Big Daddy and all that, we're trying to figure it out. And it turned out to be just a simple bucket. But now look at it, what, 36 hours later, we've now got 2 mods that can do sugar beet cuts. Hey! Cool.
Yep.
But I could see that being added actually to one of the self-propelled ones. To something like this.
X-Men, drop down one.
Like that maybe, that'd be quite nice. I could see it being added to that. Because that's quite nice actually. Yeah, they're definitely doing a good job, Giants have. Just need to get rid of those bugs.
Yeah, I mean there's a few, but nothing's game breaking, so it's...
Yeah. Then you got the deer just roaming around as well over there. And flying. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want to grab you. Come here. I want to turn you into an alpaca.
A little small, isn't it?
I'll blow it up.
Yeah, just scale it up by about 30%.
Yeah, exactly. Right, I could do a good combine over here.
Yank its neck out a bit.
Yep.
Actually, it wouldn't be a bad base for a model for an alpaca.
Yeah, exactly. It's round about the right shape. Just needs a little bit bigger, doesn't it? A bit more firm.
Yeah, and then throw the sheep fur wool texture on it.
So, Cope68 on the Giants website, they've actually added a tutorial for modding. It's something you can actually buy and download. It's only about $5, if that. I think it turned out to be about £2 or £3 for me in the UK. I definitely recommend downloading that and having a look because it will literally take you through Giants editor as well as the XMLs and everything, and creating mods from scratch.
Yeah, it was $4.99.
That's it, $4.99, yeah.
US, and it's the same. It's basically the modding tutorial that was going to come with the collector's edition.
Ah, right.
And no, Lamillo, I did not have to do anything to the bucket to make it work. I just used the regular front loader bucket.
Yeah, because most of the buckets in game are all set up as bulk, so they'll actually pick up anything. So something like that you could use, even though it doesn't show in here.
Yeah, it doesn't show the
that
stone, but
won't.
it did work.
Yeah, obviously that won't, because that's a forage and silage lifter. You could probably use that. That's a bulk. Where else have we?
Yeah, that one might work, but I just use that first bucket.
Something like that. Definitely would.
The stone is really heavy.
Yeah, that would, but obviously you'd have the weight issue as well. But yeah, give any of them a try.
I've got the 6R, which is a fairly good sized tractor, and it was almost tipping the tractor over without a weight on it.
Oh right, wow. Right, there was a reason I came in here, because I needed a header for the corn. There we go. It's gonna have to be this little beggar for the minute. Let's buy you.
Can you hear everybody, Scurvy?
Hello, 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 hello. Everybody in our X-Man stream. We're now going to go quiet. Haha.
Yeah, everybody goes quiet now.
that's what happens. We all get like so engrossed in what we're doing, and all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, it's dead air.
Yep.
Everybody just suddenly got really quiet.
How did it work, Scurvy? Could you hear people in Discord?
Yeah, but there was like one random echo going on in there. It sounded like an earthquake device almost. It was weird. I don't know what you got going on. It's like you're duplicating your sources.
Okay.
Ah, okay. So just to let you know, bad lad, he is, but he's testing his sounds out on his stream. So don't worry about jumping over there or anything.
All right, jump back down, Scurvy, and try again.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of farmers, I think, around here as well, they just tend to pick up the really bigger ones and chuck them to the side of the fields. But obviously, Giants wanted to take it that little bit further.
Now, can you hear me,
and
Billy?
Create a sell option. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah.
I hear nothing.
No, I'm just waiting to give you the answer here.
Yep, sounded perfect.
No, it's perfect. That one that I muted, then I need to get rid of.
And thank you very much for the follow.
Discord.
All buzzard. Much appreciated, mate. And how you doing? Wow. What a day, hey. Actually, that's
alright, so that makes sense.
Front loader. Tools, that one. So yeah, it's this thing that I was having a lot of issues with, so I'm going to go try that. I'm going to lease you. But yeah, I like the sounds that they've added. That's quite nice. Just have a look at something. Ooh. Oh, that's a shame. Could have done it. Did you say we... So, with the stones that I've been collecting, I've been selling them straight away. But you could just find a little area to drop them into, and then pick them up later. And actually, would they go straight into a trailer? I would imagine they would.
They do.
You could, if you, especially if you've got that Elho Scorpion there, you can just back up and dump it into the trailer.
Yeah.
Bad lad, chuck them in the lake.
You could. Make a little dam, couldn't you?
You probably
hey,
could.
Mr. Chibabo, how you doing, mate?
Hey, Jab.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as a
the
matter of
discounts are
fact,
really
actually,
great
if you've
addition.
got a big, like one of the creek beds, you could probably use them to fill in the creek bed and drive over it.
You
Probably.
could.
Yep.
What if that actually work? And thanks very much, KW, for that.
I don't see why not.
Yep.
And hats off to you too, Dazzle Brush. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Actually, that's one thing I don't need up. I can go. Minimaps are a pain. Actually, there was one thing I was checking out earlier. Is that Laura Farms, is it? That was posted. Terminator. That was quite a laugh, wasn't it? Try to see a farmer actually play the game. She's never actually done it. But she did a
Yeah, I
pretty
haven't
good
had
job.
a chance to check that out. I keep meaning to add it to my list of videos I need to watch when I'm not busy
Yeah.
streaming and hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So if you haven't checked it out, there's a YouTuber called Laura. Is it Laura Farms?
Laura Farms. Yep.
Yeah,
She's in Nebraska.
that's it, Nebraska. I thought for some reason I was going to say like Canada or something.
Well, actually, pretty close to the Canadian border, but
Yeah, it's just up there.
No, it's not.
And
well, kind of, sort of, but yeah.
okay,
It's up there.
so basically Giants sent Terminator Live along with I think it was one other guy from Giants plus two other YouTubers over to Laura Farms' farm to actually preview FS22 back in September, I think it was. They said, wasn't it? But I'd definitely
Something
go
like
over and
that,
check
yeah.
that out. Yeah. And I think Kermit said he actually got to drive a tractor or sit in a tractor, didn't he? Lucky bugger.
Yeah, he I think he rode in the combine with her for a little bit or something.
Yeah. Let's try doing you the opposite way instead.
Then she ended up putting a combine in a ditch or something.
But she has the same attitude I do. Like, she don't want to play farm sim because it's what she does for a living.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I don't play ATS. Like, I drive a truck for a living. I don't want to.
That's the squad jab. Yeah, thanks.
Doing my job.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because it's a squad that actually farms as well and
Squad
plays
does,
FS. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there as well.
he's
his
under
brothers.
Grant Hilbert on YouTube.
Yeah. I know, but much appreciated, Dazzle. The other thing is, it does have quite a big turn, but they do a really good job actually. Helpers now. Obviously, they've just missed that row where I set it up wrong. Actually, one thing I don't have is somewhere to put this lot. I think I need to set up a little silo to put them in.
What takes cut sugar beets? They're just a bulk product, right? That you got to store on the ground. Like regular beets?
I have no idea. I haven't actually looked.
I think they go to the sugar factory and the BGA.
Yeah.
Yep, BGA and sugar factory.
But they should be able to go in the bulk haul.
That's what I was just thinking. So this guy here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a cheap building, but that's where they should go.
Yeah, and I don't think I've got any. Wow, holy heck.
Yeah, it's not small either.
Yeah. I don't think I've got anywhere to put it for the minute. Just a little look. I might just be selling it. Yeah, I haven't really got any space to put that. See, that's what gets me. They've got quite big buildings on a small map.
Postage map.
Yeah.
Postcard. It's tiny.
So you'd expect that on like a 4x map or something.
Yeah.
Hint, nudge, nudge. Giants.
Yeah, honestly, with the way, and I know everybody was like, well, consoles. But looking at how these maps are on console with slot counts and the amount of additional slot counts they got with this version, there's no reason they couldn't have fit a 4x map onto a console.
Exactly, with all the engine upgrades that they've done.
I mean,
makes sense.
Even Hoop Baileron as a on New Farmer with all of the starting equipment is only 250 slots on console.
That's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, out of 2,700 for the older generation.
Yeah.
And equipment takes a lot less. It's Yeah. Oh, nice, NBC.
Oh wow, well done.
Well done, sirs.
What did he do? I'm not looking at chat.
SGA just hit 50
50
bales on the
bales.
German scrims.
Yeah.
Ooh, awesome. Good job, guys.
Now, I wonder.
Gonna need an SGA team soon, official.
Yep.
You're the first American team. Official American team, I should say.
Wonder if these silos take them or not. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, NBC made the version. You made a bulk version, but
Biogas plant 1.
they just asked him about that. Yep, gonna have to be an official team. Gotta start looking for a sponsor there, NBC.
So Bad Lad, just to let you know, the NBC and a few of the other guys in the SGA have all sort of teamed up and created a league team for the Farm Sim League, which is like a tournament thing, and that's what NBC is actually talking about. And one of the main aims is to get as many bales as you can during like 15 minutes. You literally have to combine, bale, and pick them all up and get them into the bale storage. Not bale storage. What is it? Bale shed.
Bale, the hay barn.
Hay barn. That's it. And obviously, the more bales you have, the more points you get. So yeah, obviously a lot of people or teams don't get up to 50. So obviously that's a big milestone hit.
Oops, I quit game. I didn't mean to.
How long
Crap.
does it take to get approved after registering? So, hi Rake, if you go into your emails, there should be an email to approve. It might be in your spam folder if it's not in your inbox, okay? Once you've approved that email, you can access any of the mods and stuff on the SGA website. Hopefully that helps. Oh, I thought yeah, it's definitely something to check out, Bad Lad. It's quite interesting. It's a bit of fun, but there's a lot of competition there between the teams and stuff. And thank you very much for the follow, Fireman9110. Right, so biogas plant 1.
Especially when you consider it's only been what, like 3-4 months that these guys have really been participating.
Exactly. What was it? 4 months now? So we're going up there, are we? Okay. So I want you. Set destination. Actually, yeah, I'll do it. Now I've never actually been up here, so I have no idea how to get there.
You'll be right in the ballpark right there.
Yeah.
I think they've had some scrims against each other already there. Bad.
Yeah, I'm not on NBC's team, but we're like myself, Ma Bear, and +1, should we say, because it's bouncing between 2 people at the minute. Are like the team B, I suppose is the best way to put it. And obviously, this weekend, we were obviously NBC, Big Daddy, myself, I think it's Wheels, Marbear, and Sharper Fire, I think it is. We're all actually competing in a... Oh, what's the best way of putting it? It's not really the league itself, it's like the
Like a
runner-up.
scrimmage tournament thing.
Yeah, it's like a scrimmage, runner-up sort of little competition thing, shall we say. SGA versus Trelleborg, yeah, definitely, that'd be an interesting one. So obviously we just For the one that we're doing on this weekend, I don't think there's actual prize given out, but for the actual official FSL league stuff, you can get a fair bit of money out of it. And Bauer Matza, who's just popped in, how you doing, mate? He's actually one of the teams that were competing in the FSL just a few weeks ago. So he probably knows a lot more about it than I do, to be honest.
Hey, Matza.
Hey, Matzo.
There we go. That's not too bad. So I'm hoping it's going to be this first one. So is each of these different, or is it just one big long sell point?
They're the same sell point, but there's two of them. It'll be right in front of each, kind of
Yeah.
on that concrete area.
Okay. But I haven't even seen this part yet, to be honest.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job with the BGAs.
Let's go have a
Really
look on
nice
top.
and detailed.
Here we go. Oh, it's not fair. You can't get
Oh,
up
yeah.
top. That's not
Yeah, you
fair.
can. It hangs up a little bit, but if
Oh,
you
there
kind
we
of
go.
like jump and wiggle, you'll go up.
Oh. Or jump and fall in my case. Okay, that's enough of that.
A lot of collectibles hiding on top of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right then, let's have a look. There we go. That's quite nice. So what'd you get for a trailer's worth of that then? Well, that's not too bad, I suppose. 6 grand, not bad for 5 minutes work.
That's a pretty small trailer too.
Yep.
Yes, bad lad, you can.
You are too strong. Not quite understand.
The collectibles Grinwald are they're little like wooden toys hidden around the maps. Each map has them. There
Yep.
are 100 collectibles in total. It's 10 collections of 10 apiece, and you get $1,000 per collectible. And when you finish each collection, you get $100,000 bonus for finishing the collection.
Nice.
So there's $1.1 million essentially worth of collectibles to find if you find them all.
I think I've found one so far in here. So. I've been trying not to watch you guys too much. I know where there is some, to be honest. And it's the farm that Dave, Boomer and myself were on down here. There is one down in that area, or a couple down there.
Further down in the corner.
Yeah.
There's a few of them down there. At least 3.
Yeah, so bad lad, it's not silage I'm selling, it's those sugar beet cuts. And yeah, it's just a little bit extra money. Oop, bit jittery there. There we go. Wonder how that combine's doing is getting offloaded.
How late are you planning on streaming today, Billy?
Well, I usually do 3-hour stream, so what's the time now? Just gone 6 for me, so there's gonna be another 2 hours.
Alright. Just want to make sure we've got somebody lined up for when you
Okay.
get ready to end. You gotta keep the streak alive.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
definitely.
and did Jabs stream, because that'll take us through, right? Is that our plan, Darius?
Yeah, somebody's gotta get us at least till Jabs, and then that'll take us through
Oh.
till tomorrow night, and then we've gotta find somebody for tomorrow night
Yeah.
to take over from Jab.
What time does Jab finish?
X-Man, I think, tomorrow night.
Oh right, yeah.
He said he was going to go his
Yeah.
normal time, so...
Yeah, because Jab's gonna start at 6 o'clock tonight for his charity stream, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's gonna do 24 hours Toys for kids?
Toys for Tots.
Tots.
Toys for tots, yeah, I mean
Yeah.
toys for kids, tots.
Same thing. I found a
The
little
wee
cluster
little
with
ones.
3 of them. It was a nice surprise. Yeah. Alright. So obviously, as I want to focus on animals, I'm going to keep this for now. Go. I'm trying to think where the heck I've seen that placeable now, or collectible. It was somewhere around here. But yeah, I think a few of these buildings could be removed.
I don't think so, Bodine. I believe he's still planning on streaming too. So it'll be a combination of him and Jab tonight.
Oh, Boom? Or Dave?
Dave.
Dave.
I think he's still planning on streaming tonight, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, so it's his night. So
It is
yeah.
his normal night.
Who knows? I might have a giant editor by then. And thank you very much for the follow.
Yep.
Ickelson 64. Much appreciated. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too much there.
Because you know you're the one that kicked off this whole
I know.
streak there, Billy.
I didn't mean
Last
to.
Thursday.
Well, it would have been Friday, because I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But yeah, I raided into Dave, and obviously it was when he had the
Well,
FS22.
Didn't you raid into Wheels last week on like whatever it was there? Who then raided into NBC? Who then raided into Dave to kick off the?
Yep, Friday morning. And here we are.
Yeah.
I usually raid straight into Dave because for me, Dave goes straight after me, so I do usually 2 hours on a Friday, and then raid into Dave. So that's Friday.
No, Thursday though.
It was I don't
Thursday.
stream Thursdays.
Then who did Thursday?
And Dave doesn't stream
Wheels
Thursday.
had said somebody raided into him, but
yeah,
maybe it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't me, that's for sure. But I raided into Dave, who started off the FS22 streams. I think. I'm sure he did. Something like that.
Yeah, because he was early Friday morning. Because I
Yeah.
got up with him. That
Yeah,
morning.
Dave started at like 3 in the morning, but NBC had
NBC
actually
raided
raided
into him.
into him,
Yep.
and Wheels had raided NBC.
See,
Yeah.
so who raided into Wheels then? I didn't stream Thursday. I don't think I did I?
Gosh knows, but yeah. I have no idea.
Maybe I did? I don't know.
Oh.
It's like too long ago to think about.
We've been streaming all weekend long, and it's just been a marathon.
Yep. Right, I need a bigger trailer, I think, for this. Let's have a look. Actually, I'm walking in on myself. That does potatoes, that does sugar beet. I wonder if that'll unload.
If you're
The
doing your
cuts.
cut sugar beets, it won't pick it up.
Won't it? Okay.
Because
Billy
it
is a
doesn't recognize
nuisance.
the cut sugar
He will be
beets.
gone in 2 weeks. I apologize.
You'd
for
have
this
to mod it to take the
inconvenience.
cut sugar beets.
Oh, I could do that. Because I quite like that beat trailer that Big Daddy used. The only
Yeah,
thing
it's
it does
pretty
need
cool
is
looking.
a bit of color options.
I think he fixed that already this morning.
Is he?
Because he did an update for the plows to have color options too.
Ah. Yeah, because base game stuff never seems to have color options.
No,
Totally
he
missed
did
that.
not make the beat cart take color options yet.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Amethyst Neon, for the resub for 3 months. Much appreciated. And how you doing? And thanks for the follow, Junkie. My favourite thing about FS22 is the sound. I just heard thunder. Oh, nice. I haven't had that yet. I've had lots of rain, but no thunder yet. Either
Oh
I've been
yeah,
too
I had a
busy.
nice good thunderstorm myself earlier, and it
Yep.
was fantastic.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh. 6 days off. Oh, sweet. Nice. You'll be overtaking me then on gameplay. There we go. Right, so what I'm just going to do is I shall send him off. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. And he can drive back down the bottom here. Set destination.
Nice,
Yeah.
Amethyst. That'll be a nice, good, long little stretch to
Pop you there.
relax and play some Farm Sim.
And thank you very much for the follows. Storm Raiders. Raided? Raided? Raiders? I don't know.
Riders.
Riders. Okay. I'm really hopeless at names. That is definite sure. Right.
Show me a
Kurt.
streamer that isn't.
Yeah, there's some good ones out there for it of names.
Open Kurt Z. Oh,
It's like an ongoing game between streamers and the people that watch them. Like, how can we make it so that the streamer is gonna get tongue twisted?
Yes. Though my favorite one, I have to say, name of all of Twitch that I've seen so far is I am Dingbat or I Dingbat.
I seen that.
I am
one as
Dingbat.
well.
Yep.
I am Dingbat.
Oh, that's that
I
one.
like that. That's a good one. I wish I thought of that one.
Right, let's try again. Left, front. There we go. That's the one I want. This is where you need the strength mod, that's for sure.
I might have to redo my whole server.
Oh, what's up?
That doesn't sound good.
No, that
There's
doesn't sound
error.
good, Casket.
Text input element loading specified. Max input text width is too small.
Hmm.
That's
I can't-
weird.
I can't join my server. Yeah, it says available mods, Sugar Beet cart, data S character, humans player animations, data character, human NPC animations, and then it spams that error like 15 times, and then it goes to loaded vehicle specialization, loaded place specialization. So.
Ooh. Okay, so Alibango, if you go into tools and miscellaneous, it's right there, okay? Obviously, if you click through the top one, you can actually change it. Just like that, yeah? And obviously you can
Alpaca transport.
Yeah. I can actually visualize like Dave's logo and all that being on there.
I was figuring you were gonna do like hot pink alpacas down the side or something.
What's it with you pink alpacas, eh? I don't know.
You're the one that's all about the pink stuff. I figured alpacas, pink, just throw them together.
See, that's something else I like the look of.
That's a pretty cool little trailer. Dave was using that during early access.
Yep. And
little reefer trailer.
according to the website, the closest one I could find, seemingly they're actually used for transporting cakes and stuff like that. So.
Did you say kegs or
cakes? Cakes, like birthday cakes.
Oh, I got excited when you said kegs.
Well, it could be kegs as well, I suppose, because the reefer on there, can't you? So.
Yep.
But yeah, that is really quite nice. NBC and Billy doing pink streams. Yep. Well, actually, the pink is for a reason. Obviously, good old cancer research. If I get a chance to do pink, I'll do pink. Yeah, this is one long-winded little job. You know what I should do is make oh, Neon is a moderator. Forgot about that. Time Michael out. Yeah, Amethyst Neon. Where you got a mouthful of DJ Pepperjack Cheesehead. I don't know. Should have left it as
And
Michael.
Everything's going to it in a handbasket. Now I'm getting a open SSL error on the server.
Open SSL, that's security certificate.
I removed one mod, restarted the server, and now I'm getting game server started and it's spamming open SSL. Could not register at friend's server, could not inform friend's server about server URL.
Error run Lua method update. What's that one? Well, considering I've only got like 2 or 3 mods in it. Tab.
Oh, see, that's the one I was getting before. Something about with the big bag lifter. I was running into issues. You're all locked up right now, aren't you?
Oh, I am now. Yeah.
Yeah. Save the game. Exit to the menu. If you can't move, and then come back in. That's the issue I was having with the big bag lifter.
That is annoying. And oh, what did I miss there? S550 Striker and Terry Jenk. Much appreciated for the follows, guys. How are you doing, Adwala Gaming? And oh yeah, there you are, Trey Jenk. Hello. I hope they get that sorted out quickly then.
It's in-game, bad lad.
Yeah, that's an in-game thing. It's not a mod issue. Unfortunately, otherwise I would be get rid of all my mods. But considering I've only got like 2 mods in here, 3.
Yeah, the double lifter's a lot worse. The single lifter has it happen occasionally. That's why I just went to using the forks with the big bags.
Yeah. And how you doing, Hazmat?
It's a little more finicky at times to get both of them on there, but you can still manage both of them just fine, and then you don't have to worry about it getting all weird with the glitches.
Well, obviously, once Giants put out an update, I'm sure most of that'll be sorted out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll get fixed right quick, and then I'll go back to using it, because it is nice to just hit Q and on it goes.
Yep. I know the FS9, the 19 version, you could actually use it to strap pallets and stuff, couldn't you? Or something similar.
Yeah, they had the there was a CSZ pack or whatever.
Yeah.
That, you could use it to strap and pick up pallets with.
Yep. Doing a bit of FS22. Nice one. No, I think they're still working on it. Mainly the PlayStation issues at the minute.
Jaren said the PS4 update went live for him this morning.
Did it?
Yep.
Right,
it's slowly
cool.
rolling out worldwide for PS4 for the update.
Yeah, because I've seen the message in Discord about them obviously getting the PS4 updates out. So, yeah.
Yep, I'd imagine before long here they'll have a PC patch and everything ready too, and
hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully the editor.
And then I would guess the editor will come after that.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. Makes sense.
I mean, not that many of the bugs are game breaking, but there are Like
No,
the
there
one
are
that you just
some.
encounter is a kind of an annoying bug, but now that I know about it, I'll avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the
exactly.
same thing for the the wheat harvest or anything that drops straw as a harvest.
Oh yeah, for
One,
sure. The harvest contracts in
yeah,
general.
yep, that needs to be fixed. I think they need to bump up the prices for those, and therefore it's so.
Yeah, give them like a solid 20% boost in pricing.
If not more, and therefore because it's kind of lacking. On easy mode, it's very lacking. I don't know what it's like on the harder modes.
On normal, most contracts are around like 4 or 5 grand.
Yep.
I actually just switched my economy over to easy, and a couple of contracts came up for fertilizing that were decent price. I'm gonna go run around and do those quick.
Yep.
It's possible next week, bad. You never know. For the Giants editor, but obviously it could come any time, really. So all up to Giants at the end of the day.
It is. And then too, remember that Giants doesn't have Thanksgiving this week, so they are working Thursday and Friday. So it's.
Neither do we in the UK, so that's cool.
Right. Yeah. Neither do you guys. So.
That's 29 hours. Actually, just out of curiosity, nope. Where is it? Is it that one? Nope. There. So there you go. I've got a total of 7 hours FS22 played.
28.5 hours on my single player save.
Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys. Yeah, the worst thing is a lot of real life things have been popping up this week.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
Just kind of a pain in the butt. Things happen.
Real life happens. Real life takes precedence. That's for sure.
Can't all live and breathe FS22, can we?
No.
To quote Ready Player One, real life is really real, you know?
Yeah.
Good movie.
It is. I thoroughly enjoyed it. That and Free Guy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I turned Scurvy down because he seemed really loud in my ear.
Oh, sorry.
Compared to everyone else. That's fine, mate. Ooh, that was close. I was thinking about crops earlier and what could have in the game. I was thinking like asparagus would be quite a nice little one. Oh, are you serious? Oh, there we go.
That could be a greenhouse type thing.
A plantable one, I was thinking.
Oh, plantable. A field of asparagus?
Yeah.
How do they harvest asparagus?
Something similar to this, I believe.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
There we go.
I did sleep for about 4 hours this morning. If that counts.
Yep.
Oh, field 10 is way the heck up there, son of a gun. Well, nothing to it. Let's get to it.
Right then. Need to stop concentrating on chat and get on with this. Right.
Geez, Martin, have you slept yet?
Wow, holy heck. That's a lot, mate. I need something bigger than this for definite. 36.
At the moment, if you want to make it sound better, I've slept 11 hours since Sunday morning.
That's nice.
At about 6 a.m., I think. I think at this point I've streamed about 20-something hours in the last 3 days.
You've streamed a lot. We all have.
Yeah.
And they're for it, so we've all.
Well, after release night, I went 12 hours that night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you've done some long ones.
Probably. Bad lad. And then probably tomorrow morning sometime before we head off to Thanksgiving with my mother-in-law. I'll need some sort of sanity before I go over there and have to deal with her.
If you find some sanity, can you send some over, please? Thank you.
I'm amongst that sanity now. Which I guess is telling if you really think about it.
No, you're not, because I'm here.
Yes, but I consider this sane, Casket.
That's gonna be high enough then.
If you can consider this sane, I hate to see what your definition of insanity is.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I said, you know, yeah.
You were talking with yours, and I've been doing the same thing over here, basically 9 to 11 hours, I think, every yesterday, today, and well, today will be, and Monday as well. Vacation is nice.
Yes, it is. Though I'm dreading Monday.
Yeah, it's coming up quick. I woke up and I'm like, oh, it's already Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Monday.
Yeah, the benefit, if you will, of being basically disabled.
Question for you guys is: if you start dreaming of FS22 in your sleep, is that bad?
It depends what you're doing.
Scary.
Are you doing a potato harvest or a sugar beet harvest?
Well, it's HC. He started dreaming of FS22 while he's sleeping.
If it's potatoes or sugar beets, then that's a nightmare. Anything else, I think it's good. Okay, imagine field 64 of potatoes.
TMR Cowboy can be stored just very easily right in the bulk haul or in your cow barn. Don't mix it till you need it.
Yep, so obviously what he's on about is this guy here, which you can also use to drop your root crops into if you wanted to. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm gonna have to get one of them at some point. Just right with that unloading. What I'm going to do is take a quick break because I need Call of Nature. I'll leave these guys up so you can still hear them. Gotta get the right screen. Hopefully, there we go. And
500. You cheater, Amethyst. 500,000 contract. Cheating. Might as well just put down a government subsidy sign.
Yeah, that's actually easier.
It would have been
to do it that way. 350,000 an hour. Put it on like 8 times or what? 3 times speed. Yeah.
Yep.
You'll be fine.
Right. I will be back in a minute, guys.
Who was it that said in stream they put down 6 of them?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're on county still.
That is. Yeah. Right. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
All right, Billy.
That explains it. Amethyst is still on county.
Well, I mean, even for something like that, though, that would have had to have been a massive field or something.
64 on county doing potatoes, he said.
Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's a nightmare.
That would do it, yes.
He's putting that wheel to the workout.
Yep.
Yeah, I was figuring you're looking nonstop. Yeah, that you were there for a while.
Yep.
I think probably the one mod I'd really like right now is the one that allows you to adjust the fertilizer application rate.
The variable.
Or precision farming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the variable
variable
spray usage.
application. Yep.
Yep.
Because it seems like some of the spreaders use a lot of fertilizer real quick.
Oh, it's like full tilt max because it's just like, yeah, I don't understand their application rates, and therefore it. And I don't know if they're going to do variable spray usage.
Oh, you know they will when precision farming comes out.
Well, no, with precision farming you don't need it because precision farming puts down what's needed, and therefore.
Well, that's what I mean. You have, I think, with some of the sprayers, the ability to adjust the booms and stuff like that, like you can with the caster.
Yep. But I'm still waiting on my GPS.
Me too.
Because I really don't want to do planting without GPS.
It's not bad.
It's not fun.
Oh, come on.
It's not fun.
It's rolling that's the really hard one when you're doing it. I did notice if you've got a field with stubble and then you cultivate it and then plant it and then roll it, when you roll it, it will look like a freshly prepped seed bed and it'll be back to that like fresh seeded texture. And it will slowly reduce the amount of stubble from each step. So it's easier to see. But if you do like a plowed field and then seed it and roll it, oh my god, is it hard to see the rolling texture.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's basically the seeded texture, but a little bit crisper with a little extra rock in it.
Okay. All right.
It's almost impossible to tell the difference between the two.
Oh, my J&M carts are broke.
I haven't tried putting those in yet.
As soon as you, well, I'm on multiplayer, so it might be different on single. But as soon as you hook up to them, they go hard lock left on the tongue.
Oh, that's odd.
That's no good.
I'm bummed. Sad face.
That's what a lot of people have been saying, Choking Dog. That French map is better than Elm Creek.
Yep.
And Amethyst was wondering how you're doing there, Casket.
We're getting a hang of her. Figuring out the new growth cycle and how to turn everything over is learning.
Oop, wrong one. That's my new starting screen.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a.
I want that one.
Nice.
There we go.
It is a little bit of a learning curve with the what does what and what order should you do it in now.
Yeah. This thing's gonna struggle. Come on, come on. So that's the full amount, is it? 36,275. Okay.
I decided that we turned off the stone. Not worth it right now. Although I did see there, someone did make a. It was on the third-party site. Someone did make a stone to lime factory.
Yeah, as long as you don't mind it saying grapes on the factory.
Oh, I didn't even look.
It's a copy.
Yeah.
They didn't even modify the XML in there to call it something different. It's raising this, raising that all throughout. I took a look at it just to see how they did it. It's just like you guys could have taken an extra 15 seconds here to modify this, right? And
yep.
So race.
And Mousy Boo, thanks for the follow. And how are you doing?
Good morning, Mousy.
Wow. How's it down under?
Yeah, so I decided what we're doing right now. Seasons is off, and I'm on 1 day seasons here just to speed things along. So a month is 1 day. We use the modded Big Daddy's cultivator plow, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, he updated that this morning.
Yep. So.
All right, just wanted to make sure you got the got that.
Yeah, he was talking about. Well, it sounds like there was another one because it's 0.2 now compared to the
Yeah.
other one that's 0.1.
He did do one this morning where he added it so it's colorable, and he made it so that the big one pulls a little easier.
Copy that. Yep. I was hoping he wouldn't do that because I like the extra.
Heck, that's
Or-
white.
Yeah, he made that one most of them.
It still pulls a little tough. He said you still hear it bog the tractor down and stuff like that, but it's not as difficult to. It takes a little less horsepower to pull it. I think is what he did.
Yeah, because I got the versatile here, and that's what I'm using for all the heavy duty jobs like that. Yeah, I use that to plow, and then we'll be first, then that, then cultivate, and good to go. And I haven't had an issue with beats. Plowing, I think I saw plowing is pretty much the way to keep them coming up.
From what I understand, they did make a change to it, but I haven't looked into it to really know, and I play with them off, at least for now. Once I get more established and I have a chance to get more equipment, because I'm, pretty well tapped out. I've been down to $0 many times in the past day and a half.
Well, we were negative, like,
Yeah, almost bad
200,000
lad.
yesterday.
Almost. I think I need to edit a few trailers as well because this weight is just killing.
Just turn up the friction scale on the tires for the trucks.
That seems to work for me. That's what I did this
How'd
morning.
you do that?
The 3 trucks.
It's in the XML. In the wheel section at the top, you'll see a number friction scale. They're all set at like 2.1, and if you bump it to somewhere in the 6 range, they'll have more traction to be able to pull.
Oh, okay then.
And it worked well.
I'll have to look at that.
Yes, update mass equals faults does still work.
However,
but you lose that sound of it really working the trucks and stuff.
if anybody watched MP7 Reaper yesterday, he was playing around with some edits and that, and he actually came up with a new one, and it's update max mass equals false. And it does seem to work because it worked on the beet cut harvester there. That doesn't seem to struggle.
Well, yeah, one of the things you can do in the settings is turn on max weight or whatever, or trailer weight or something like that, fill volume or something.
Yeah.
And what it'll do is it'll max out at the max weight of the trailer versus the maximum capacity of the trailer.
Yeah, that there. Obviously, I've got it turned off at the minute because otherwise that just wouldn't have moved at all.
So I'm not super familiar with seasons, and I know here in the game, withering is not an option. You turn off seasons, you don't have withering. You turn on seasons, you do have withering. If I understand that correctly.
Okay, just a quick one. GT Farmer 29, thanks for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. God, that's slow.
If you want seasons but not the withering, is that something that you could probably change in the game file?
I have no idea. That's one of those ones that it might be in there somewhere, but it would be like hard coded into the game.
Okay.
You can still have the seasonal effects. Even if you turn seasons off, you'll still see it go through the months and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I have right now. It's snowing right now, and it's actually kind of annoying to try to plow because it's like a little trippy. But yeah, the trees are pretty much bare, and it's December and it's snowing.
Yeah, and with the seasons off, it'll still let you plant anything you want, harvest when the time is up. So you're technically getting the seasonal effects with the withering off. And then you're not locked into the calendar.
Yeah.
Thing is, actually, as it's a BGA, do you get the money at the end of the day on that then, or what? Because for some reason that's not going up.
Yeah, once it starts to fill up the BGA, you'll actually get it over time is what's been happening to me because my BGA's been full.
Ah.
but that's not actually dumping out at the moment.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Oh, see, what happened was your BGA filled up.
Yeah. That's annoying.
So now it's going to dump a liter at a time as it opens up spots in the BGA. That's what happened to me. I had 180,000 liters worth of bales sitting there trying to go in.
Hex bells. I wonder if I can dump this on the ground and just do it. Hey, surfing guy boy, how you doing, mate? I'm doing pretty good, thanks.
Hey, Farmer John.
The problem is the BGA is set to only process like 8,400 liters an hour in game.
Yep.
So it goes really slow.
Yeah.
And because of that, it fills up fairly quickly. And then takes a long time to process.
What if I can dump this out in here for now? Oh, bugger. How much is it then? Oh, joy, 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 joy. Where are you there? And you can't buy the BGA. Either I haven't got enough money for it.
1.5 million. You have to go into if you go to the BGA, there'll be a little icon down on the lower level next to one of the...
Oh, is that what that is it?
Yeah, down there, and it will let you buy the BGA.
Ah, okay. Wow, holy heck, that's a lot of money. Hey, Alfred Prom, how you doing, mate?
Hey, Brom. Welcome back.
I did warn you, didn't I?
Yeah, no. Okay, we're gonna be stuck with sugar beets for a while, or cuts. Oh. Come on. Wow, these trucks are really underpowered, aren't they? Or struggling.
Yeah, it's not so much the power, it's the traction. As soon as you change that number, they actually drive really good.
Are they? Okay. See, once it gets going, it's not too bad.
Yeah, well, and that's why I say it's not like it's really the power, it's the traction to get them going. And there's also Fummins and I were talking about it a little bit. The game will start a truck out without a trailer in 8th gear.
Yep.
With the trailer, it's in 4th, but when the trailer's loaded, it'll start it at a much lower gear.
Yeah.
So part of that hesitation is it's starting to shift through the lower gears, because it'll shift fairly quickly.
Ah. There you go.
But even a truck unloaded, it starts you out in 4th, which isn't. It needs to be lower.
Yeah. Is there an advantage of owning
Yeah.
the BGA?
You'll get digestate out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me put my ATS Super Trucker hat on. That's a Mac, and a Mac has got some power to it, and you can start in 10th bumps.
I ain't a Mac, I'm a Peterbilt.
The orientation of tractors.
Teamwork.
Seems like they turn tractors around.
I
Not really
imagine
sure
we will see
that one.
other truck brands in here eventually.
Hey, Rake.
Yeah, I would bet too. I mean, especially modded too. You know, it won't be long before you'll have Kenworths and stuff like that.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
I was honestly surprised to see Mac.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that wouldn't have been my first thought for a mod for a brand.
No. And I think Giants and those who are Farm Sim fans can thank SCS and ATS. And what they've done to bring those brands into gaming. Because when SCS started off, it was just Peterbilt, Kenworth, and because the other ones were on the fence on whether or not it was really, they wanted to see what would happen. And now they have...
like is it worth it for us to be branded into a game like this?
Well, because I remember them saying before that with the truck industry, it's like a game. Come on, it isn't as easy as the automakers.
So
So-
regarding Jab's stream, from what I understand, any subs, donations, stuff like that, raised throughout that stream has gone obviously towards getting toys and presents for tots for this obviously this Christmas. So if anybody does want to help out, you're more than welcome to jump in and donate whatever you want, subscribe to him, even bits and stuff like that, yeah?
It is raining again in my game. It's like constantly always raining for me.
But is it
Lovely.
raining tacos?
Oh, true.
No. I get that nice thunder though.
I
That
really
thunder
need
is
to play more
amazing.
with the sound on.
Yeah, people might struggle to hear me at times, but I'm not turning the sound off. I'm not. I wonder how long it's going to take the trees to grow in game.
I don't know. That's
The ones I
that's
just
what
planted and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was curious on.
Oh,
And
no
can you
one's-
change the growth length time on them too?
Yeah,
Should
has
be able
anyone?
to.
Has anyone? I know you guys were talking about. There's all these different types of trees now. Has anyone planted any to see?
I planted some this morning, but it hasn't gone over to the next month yet because I'm playing 6th day.
Mm.
But I'm on times 6 speed, so it's about the equivalent of.
Oh, have they sorted out that DLSS issue yet? With the flickering on the
It's
screen?
still a little blurry at times. The screen blurriness in the winter at night rather.
At night,
okay.
early in the morning, is when I notice the most. So it's
Yeah.
like I think what we're waiting on for is a new version of GeForce Experience, so the game can be added in there, so we can adjust the settings right from GeForce Experience.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Thanks very much for that follow, Fat Jeff. Much appreciated. And if any of you guys do want to check out Jababo's charity stream, there's the link right there for his Twitch channel. Go over, give him a follow, and definitely check it out. And if you can spare a few dollars or pounds or whatever, please do so, because it is such a good charity.
Yep.
Obviously, we do have something over in the UK very similar to it as well. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, see, I haven't had the issue with having to turn DLSS on every single time. It seems to be like hit or miss. It's random as to whether or not people are going to do it. I've had my wheel reset its dead zone several times.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird. Huh?
Yeah, that's annoying. You start playing the game and it's like, I can't steer. What the heck is going on?
Oh, it did that in 19 to me all the time.
But I gotta say, I am loving the force feedback on the wheel and stuff like that.
I am a little disappointed that we still can't change our graphics settings while we're playing. We have to back out.
Yeah.
I go into the menu every time.
Yeah, that is a little annoying, but.
No, I didn't get the strike on the bowling ball. I'll see if I can pick up the spare. It's cool that they turned over traffic cones to use them as a bowling alley thing.
Yeah. Sweet spot here somewhere. Where is it? The only problem with high trailers is trying to find that sweet spot where it actually keep unloading.
Yeah. Once in a while you get that weird
Yeah.
offset part, yeah.
almost like wood chips.
I say five more tractors to find. Yeah, when it's late at night and I don't feel like fast forwarding, I wander around when I'm not streaming and look for collectibles. That way I don't give them away on stream.
Yeah.
Has anyone noticed, looking in the like the house, whatever, the photos that they just threw in there? And how
Yeah,
they're
they
not
can be a little
exactly-
weird looking.
Yeah, I looked in one window and there's one picture. I go around the corner and look in the window that should be in the same room, and it's a completely different room.
So, Finis,
Yeah.
if you go into your options here, yeah? Then go down to the screen. You should have, in advanced settings, DLSS here. You can actually turn it on and off.
If he's got a 20
if-
series or newer card.
Yeah, obviously, if your card doesn't support it, you wouldn't have that there.
NVIDIA only cards, 20 series and newer.
RTX.
Yeah, RTX
Switch
cards.
quality, apply.
There is also the Fidelity FX or something like that.
Mhm.
Is
Yeah.
the AMD equivalent for some of their newer cards. It's weird. It's supposed to only be for AMD, but I've got both options on my 3060 Ti card.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's because I've got a AMD motherboard that does have a built-in chip on it.
Alright, guys, I'll be back in a bit.
Okie dokie,
Yep.
mate. That's a good idea, Alpha Prom, having a Trello set up for suggestions and such. I'm currently down to 2 myself. Oh, nice. And go through it again. Here we go.
Casket. The other night when we were all doing multiplayer and you had gone up to that northeast corner, had there been a silo on that farm in the beginning?
Negative.
No? Okay, maybe I'm just losing my mind, because I thought I remember there being a silo somewhere around up here that I'd climbed up for some collectibles, and now I don't see a silo, and I'm like, I thought there'd been a silo.
There is one, but it's not at that
360.
northeast farm. It's around fields 22, 23, and 24.
Okay, gotcha. It's like, I could have sworn I remember there being a silo around here somewhere. What in the heck? Thought I was losing my mind. Or something like had randomly disappeared from my game.
Yeah, so you should be able to turn that on with a 3060.
Yeah, 3060 you'll definitely have the DLSS option.
Yeah. Actually, one thing I will say is I didn't realise I didn't have the G4 what do you call it experience installed on my computer when I reset it. I had to download that to get the GLSS whatever it is to show up. So it could be that.
Yeah,
And
you'll
obviously update
need
the
that
drivers.
for some of the latest for the latest drivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back.
Hello, back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm home.
How did you guys do over there?
We got 50 bales on the first try, so
Yeah. Nice. What was the first bale?
136 and
Nice.
137.
Nice, well done.
Slacking.
Yeah, I know. Well, the first match, I haven't played in 2 weeks, and the guy pushed me. I had 136, he had 135. He's right on my tail.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get something for lunch, guys. I haven't had anything to eat. So
Yeah, I gotta
think
go
we'll-
pick up one of my boys and stuff, so I'll be back later.
Okie dokie, guys.
All right, NBC.
Having my second Mr. Beast burger today.
So did they charge you what your order was, or charge you for that?
They only charged me for my regular order, and they gave me an extra triple burger.
Okay, that was random. What in the heck? Okay. There's an invisible object in the middle of my field of view here. I ran into it while I was walking around. All of a sudden, there's like this invisible collision in front of me.
Ooh.
Lets me try to pick it up. It's weird.
So Alfred Prom, Dave's got a bit of an idea. Is an internal Trello for suggestions. Is that an easy thing to set up? But it depends on what the suggestions are, I
An
suppose.
internal Trello? Is that what he
Yeah.
says?
Alfred Prom.
Not hard to set up, but at this point, I don't know if I need it.
Too many ideas it is,
Put it this way, Dave started out with a lot of options
people.
and ideas, and he said we'll have to see what gets narrowed down by our limitations, and I don't think he's cut any of those ideas out yet.
Oh, that's true. So I missed that. Arch Eagle 35 and Iceman 66. Much appreciated for the follows, guys. Hope you're doing well today.
Got us. I'm waiting for an editor and see what we can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Have they mentioned anything with the editor, or like what they're doing, adding, removing?
Waiting. It's
wow, holy
coming.
heck, dirty equipment. Look at that.
I mean, so they mean they haven't said anything about, you know, anything being
It
changed?
said within a couple days of release it was originally, but I know they got their hands full and it's not their #1 priority yet.
Yeah, I know they've been dealing with a lot of the like Sony PlayStation issues and stuff like that, which it seems the PS4 did finally, Jaren finally got his update.
Yeah, they pushed that out early this morning.
Yeah. So I would think they're going to start slowly working their way through things now that some of the bigger issues are starting to resolve, like Mac not being able to even play at first.
Well, I know when I fired up the game this morning, it booted right up real quick. That update window or whatever was only there for a split second, blink of an eye, and it was already.
On the console, or?
No, on my PC here.
I was gonna say, like I hardly ever even see that window pop up.
No, today was the first time it's done that. Yesterday and Monday, it's been like sitting there, and then it would finally, after a couple minutes, finally start the game.
Yeah, it has been a little weird at times with the whether it wants to start or not. If it gives you too many problems, check your updater folder. It might have more than one file in it, which is causing it to
that
think
happened
about
on
it.
Monday. Well, and I also just kind of figured it was the servers, you know, just waiting in line in queue to do the update.
Yeah, that's a good possibility too. They have had a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Just go that way.
Can't believe they made me go back to FS19.
Why? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got that on the weekend as well.
To compete.
Hope they bring it to FS22. I think that's going
I'm
to be
sure
quite
they
amazing.
will at some point. They have.
For
I
next
think it'll be
season,
pretty
whatever it is.
improved with the new bail physics and stuff in 22.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see because of the new bale sizes with those equipment. You know,
Yeah.
That's true too. Yeah.
if they add some mix up, you know.
Can you get more points for the different size? Variable point number for the bail sizes and stuff.
Yeah.
Be kind of cool to see what they come up with. Sure.
It'll add a new bit of complexity to like what do we choose, what do we go with, and
I'd go with the mini bales. They're cool.
Well, you can move those by hand, so there
Exactly.
might be an option. It might be an option.
There we go. Right, that's cool.
Oh my gosh, that mower's loud.
yeah, it is. Holy cow! I can hear it in the.
Yeah, there might be a dedicated server issue because I've got another person over here that sounds like he's having the same issue I did with trying to get onto their server. With that open SSL.
Alright.
Yeah, could be. Scurvy said something about a security license. Yeah.
I have to check the one that we've been playing on, see if that pops up. I could have used that bleeding trailer, couldn't I, for the bags? Ugh, dingo. Ooh, I just heard a woodpecker. That's quite cool.
I don't think I've heard a woodpecker yet. I'm meandering right now looking for collectibles. It's Dave's fault. Well, he started it.
Sure, blame it on me.
Yep, I sure am gonna. I just want to finish a single collection.
I got one finished out of them.
Do I own that?
Yeah, I don't have any of them finished yet.
I wonder.
But I haven't found a single collectible on the French map.
That's crazy. Have you
would've
actually
thought-
gone looking, or?
Oh yeah. You would have thought they'd put something up by the castle. I walked all around that whole thing and didn't see a single one. I've checked several buildings. I might be looking for something different. I'm so used to collecting the.
So bad lad, I've found one on this map so far, but I do know where there's a few others around. And Phantom 309, much appreciated for the follow, mate. How you doing? Sugar.
So Surfing Cowboy over here just said that he checked the Giants or Farm Sim Discord, and it does seem to be a network issue or a widespread issue with everyone
Okay.
not being able to log into servers.
Where are you? Where's the money there?
Yeah, I'm curious if there's a like what their concurrent Steam users look like right now, because that was one of those things where they hit a huge number and I don't think they were expecting it.
You found 2 secrets by the castle. Ah, okay. Right, I'm gonna pop it down here, I think. It's a nice little field.
Well, that answers that, Dave. You missed a couple.
Apparently.
Maybe they did make them completely different looking, and
Not bright and colorful like the other ones.
I think that'd be pretty cool if there was, you know, each one had their own separate, each map had its own separate feel for collectibles.
Oh, that'd be quite cool.
I mean, I've looked around several buildings. See,
Here's the top 10 currently right now on Steam: CS:GO, Dota 2, Halo Infinite, Apex Legends, PUBG Battlegrounds, Team Fortress 2, and then Farm Sim 22 with 96,400.
yep.
That's been pretty consistent then, because it's been hovering right around and just above 100,000 since release.
The French map has cartridges, not models. Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, they.
Can't find any of them.
Oh. Was that a link you were trying to pop in, Casket? Because I can make you a moderator if you want.
Oh no, it's alright. It's alright. I don't know if that went through or not.
No.
That link.
Nah, it come up all stars.
Hang on.
Oh. Yeah, it was a link to the Steam and game stats.
Try it now.
Oh,
there you go.
Cool. Okay.
No problem. Would have done it sooner, but you're very rarely around. So, there we go.
Yeah, I'm working right about now.
Ah. That should be about right, I think. It's a good size. Missing 97k viewers, only 23 English speaking viewers. Yeah. Yep, Snake Man.
Yeah, it is definitely a lot more popular over in Europe and stuff like that, but
Yep.
I think it is starting to gain a lot more popularity here in the States.
Oh yeah.
Soften. Yeah, soften will do. It's probably not doing anything, is it? Oh, there we go.
Where's my fly mode?
Is it not in the commands?
No, not yet.
Ah. So, what I'm planning on doing is popping down a sugar factory. But obviously I just wanted to make sure the land was level there. With this
Isn't there already a sugar factory in the map?
Don't think so. If it is, I've just ruined a perfectly happy field. Grape. Oh, grapes. Oil mill. Bakery. That's the BGA. That's not going to be it. Spinnery.
I mean, there might not be, but I thought there had been a sugar factory in the map.
Carpentry. Don't remember seeing one. There's some trains in it. That's down there.
What about those couple in town?
Cereal, dairy. So we've got a bakery there. That's just not it. No, it doesn't look like it. Spinnery. Restaurant.
Nope,
'Cause
apparently not.
Big Daddy actually said the other day, or earlier, he had to place one down because he couldn't find one. Sawmill.
No, it's 100% possible. I just thought for some
Yeah.
reason there was one, you know.
Oh well. I don't mind spending a bit of money. It's fine. I've got
Yeah,
a
but
bit
do you
of
have enough money left over now?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Loan's great.
loans no.
Oh
I
wow!
wish you still got increased loan amount as you built things and bought equipment like you used to in 19.
Yeah.
The collectibles are so different in this map. I found two up here.
What is it?
Interestingly enough, they're 50 grand a piece.
Oh wow, that's way different than Elm Creek.
There's only 20 of them, one collection, and I don't know what the bonus will be at the end. Probably $1 million. But unlike that other map where they're 1,000 a piece, but you have 100 of them, 10 different collections. So there's very good variety in how they can be done. Cool.
I'm trying to get that.
I really do like these bags. It looks pretty realistic.
Paint. Asphalt, that do. Yep. Concentration. It's terrible. It's not so easy to do that. They're painting. I think. Anyone experiencing any no audio Steam version? I have
Nope.
heard of that, but not personally.
Yeah, I've heard of a few people here having like the sound cutting out and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've had the sound cutting out in different spots in the map, but only I don't know if it's a map thing or a server thing, but like right now everything's working just fine. Give it a couple hours, it'll probably start screwing up.
I had a few this morning in my stream that were Steam users that were having.
I am not a Steam user.
Okay, I got it. Alfred problem, thanks. I should take it straight from him. What a day. Nope. I want you.
Pretty
Well,
much.
it explains why they're so much harder to find. There's only 20 of them.
And they look completely different than you're used to looking at?
Yeah, they're not bright colored. They're game images. 50 grand a piece too, though. Man, if I find one more, I could get a field.
Yeah, no kidding. It's one of the reasons I'm trying so hard to find some of the ones I'm looking for now.
Oh no, that's not the right place, is it? Dingbat.
Terminator, I guess, posted a message on their Discord about the server issue if y'all want to hear it.
Sure.
Surfer Cowboy gets the credit for this one. From Terminator, we are again aware of multiplayer discovery being down for those trying to connect to multiplayer. If you are already in a game, you should not be affected. We are keeping an eye on the server load and debugging it as time goes on to reach the best fix for the issue.
Cool. Working. I wonder if they're gonna separate it again, like the 19 servers. You have international, German 1, German 2. Whereas this one, it's everybody's in one big list.
Well, not only, yeah, exactly. Not only that, you have the crossplay, and it's taken everybody where you had your separate platforms are now talking to one another. Ooh, man, that's a lot of
Yeah.
info. You know, before you just had Windows and Steam talking, PlayStation talking, Xbox talking to themselves. Now it's like, hey, everybody talk at once, and I'm sure it's like, 20 pounds of manure and 5 pound.
There have been several game releases I've been on where they underestimated, and they've had to bring in servers, new servers and stuff to handle the load.
Yeah, that could be exactly what's going on right here. Is they just have gotten completely overwhelmed with how many people are trying to.
Yep.
For those that didn't do mods, or for those that didn't play Farming Simulator prior for whatever reason, and now all of a sudden they heard it's cross-platform. Hey, I want to play with my cousin across the other side of the world, and he's on Xbox and I'm on PlayStation. Go to it. So I bet you that increased your sales, I'm sure, manyfold.
Welsh Whisperer, thanks very much for the follow, and how are you doing? Oh, there you go, official Poro. That would be why. Yeah, so obviously Giants are working on all these problems as quickly as possible, so just give them a bit of patience, really. Right, so I need you a minute. Oh, don't do that.
I was surprised when we logged into FS19 how many servers are still up over there.
Yeah.
Maybe some people are waiting for waiting. No, it's probably not a thing, but for Black Friday sale, maybe. But I think it's just too close to.
Yeah, I had someone in here yesterday saying that they're Australian and 70.
Hey,
Australian
C3,
rupees
how you
was
doing,
too
mate?
much. They were hoping for it to come down.
Saw one farm sim server over there on 19 that had 16 of 16 players on.
Dave, do you know what karma is, by the way?
Big Teddy Bear Gaming, thanks very much for the follow.
I'm gonna give you.
And
I'll
how
give
you
you
doing, my friend?
A funny instance of karma. So you gave us. I was razzing you a little bit last night for giving us those codes for the.
Thank you. Actually, yeah.
For the
A
saddleback.
bit of a stretch.
Yep.
So this morning I was so excited to have it, and as I started my stream, guess which mod I forgot to activate?
I'm not doing too bad, thanks, mate.
That's
Not too
karma.
bad.
It wouldn't have taken much to activate it, but I was so excited, and
Yep.
I was busting it last time. Like, yeah, that's probably a little bit of karma there, saying, yeah, you should have razzed on him.
Should have been a little bit nicer.
Exactly right.
Right, so for any new guys watching out there, for the sugar factory, one thing you do need is cut sugar beets, or sugar beet cuts, whatever you want to pronounce them. Obviously in the store there is a bucket you can actually use to cut them. Yeah, I'll show you a second. The front loader bucket, right at the end, it's this one here. If you want something with a bit more capacity, shall we say, on the SGA website, Big Daddy has actually edited, now that's there, a trailer, this one just here, that will hold the sugar beets, and then as it unloads, it'll actually chop them up for you. In addition, I've also uploaded something myself, and it's basically what this little trailer here with the header topper, and that will do the exact same job, but you don't really need the trailer. but it's more for small farms. But definitely check that out. Okay, he's also Big Daddy's also put up a few other things, plows and stuff like that for you guys to check out. And Impact, he's also put a few mods up on the SGA website as well.
Yeah, we'll be updating the 2 square plows right now. So you'll be looking for version 2.0, and I'm doing that right now, so we'll be up short. So stay tuned.
Cool. Okay, so there you go. There will be some updates to them coming in a little while. How am I enjoying Elm Creek? I'm actually loving it. I don't mind a little bit of smaller fields. It sort of helps take your mind off things. There we go.
It's kind of weird that you are playing the U.S. map and we're now playing.
I know, it's daft, isn't it? It is. There we go. Oh, that is terrible.
What's new in this version?
There we go.
This version here, Casca Man, is basically you can make them colorable. The large one, is a little less pull on it, so you can use a medium tractor. You don't need a large tractor to pull it. As well as the color, as well as both. The main reason for the update is that both of them will now work with missions. Where prior there was one little line I forgot to change, which is my fault, and it didn't work in missions. So if you don't do missions, you don't have to worry about it. But for those that do missions, it will be the updated version, which will be there in about a few minutes.
There you go.
Yeah,
Welsh Whisperer. There is problems with contracts Welsh Whisperer on, like for instance, I know on the U.S. Elm Creek map, if you buy it on 37, it's actually a contract field 36, and they got them swapped. So I don't know what your specific one is, but it could be something similar, and then there's all sorts of issues going on there. They will be patched.
Big Daddy, I got that truck if you want to give it a try in streamer chat.
Oh, the streamer chat? Yeah, definitely, man. I'll check it
It's
out.
got XML errors when you buy it, but
Okay.
once you save the game and go back in, they're gone. So it's something with the game.
It's not in the transport model.
It says wheels XML not loading, but they load. So
Wow.
not
Yeah,
sure.
definitely check it out. Cool, man. Thanks. Does that have the? All right, I have to check out which one it is. I'll look before I ask.
Obviously, all these little bugs, hopefully Giants will have an update coming out soon to actually fix them. So if you can bear with them for now at least. But obviously, if you do come across anything, just mention it in say, for instance, one of our streams. If it's not been listed already, it can be addressed as well.
Yep, that's a known issue too. The second one there with the plows not being in transport mode.
Yeah.
Even though they are, so they know about that one as well.
Cool.
I mean, if you think about it, though, yeah, there's bugs and stuff, but I don't think it's all that bad. Think about how many, you know, what they have at most 50 people playing the game to like make sure, you know, that things work right, and now you have how many hundreds of thousands of people playing.
Yeah, and again, I think that's a plow specific one. It doesn't happen with all plows. Someone was telling me it was happening with the plow they had. So you might want to try a different plow, possibly. Or drive it yourself.
Yeah.
There's a novel idea, huh? For now. That's no fun, though.
That truck will work with workers, too. You could have it drive to wherever.
Yeah, those deers like running across the roads and stuff, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this bucket is so small.
Where the heck are all the collectibles?
Delivered to the train station's Lamillo East or West train station. Then you can rent the train, load it into the train, and drive until you reach the edge of the map, and it will give you a prompt to sell it at Goldcrest.
Yeah, so if you come here, Here you go. So it's, where am I? Just right here. Or at the opposite end, which is over here, this little train thing, that is where you can actually rent the train for doing the cells to Goldcrest. Obviously, if you walk up to it, it does cost you 1,000 per hour to lease. Okay, but I would recommend going for this one because it's closer to the edge of the map right there. All you have to do is unload into the silo here, then into your train. Okay, this is one thing I have done. What you'll need to do is unload just inside the building there, and then load onto the trailer, the train. Actually, while I'm here, I did find a toy in here, by the way. Spoilers.
Mine did bug out last night. I did have to re-rent the train.
Yeah,
My
so
crop
that is
still
going to
on it.
be Grain West Silo, okay? That's the one I would recommend probably using because it's such a bit closer, but you can load them onto that one as well there if you wanted to. Where is the drop point there?
Well,
So
if you
the
use
drop point
the
will be in
the
there.
one on the west side, you can just back up till you hit the edge of the map too. You
Yeah.
don't have to drive all the way across the map.
Okay. Yep. And obviously, if you do
As
it from
long as
here,
you reach the edge of the map, it will give you a prompt that pops up that says, "Do you want to sell at Goldcrest?"
yeah, exactly. I think I did 2 yesterday, and that popped up as soon as I hit that the X.
Yeah, that's another thing to consider when you're doing contracts. If they mention Goldcrest Valley, just keep in mind it's going to cost you $1,000 to rent the train, so it
Yep.
might not be as worthwhile as you think it is to look at the contract and go, "Oh, this will make me a ton of money."
Yeah, but then you got to think of that 1,000 being knocked off as well, so it ends up being very little. And thanks very much for the follow, Volts Drop. How you doing, mate?
All things to consider.
Oh, yeah.
Billy, did someone? I got here late. Did someone ask about the sugar factory in game on Elm Creek?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I thought there had already been one on the map, and we went looking for it. No, obviously there isn't. So.
Right.
Brew Crew,
Yeah,
how you doing, mate?
I just moved mine south of the dairy. To be honest with you, did a really bad job landscaping, and then placed it down there. But that's where I. But yeah, there is not one by default, I guess.
Ah. Figures why we couldn't find one.
Yeah, there is, and I thought there was not an oil factory. There is an oil factory on the East Coast.
Oh. I just seen that a minute ago. Where is it? Northeast, over
Northeast.
here.
I think it's. Yeah, it's up in the
Somewhere.
northeast area somewhere.
Yep,
Great.
I think it's the top one there along that stretch.
Yep, there you go. There's the oil mill there. But I want to sell to Ravenport. You'd need to go onto another map then for that, I think.
I did see a sign pointing towards Ravenport.
Actually, I think that's a really cool idea, using the trains as basically a sell point. Like that.
Yeah, it's a nice little added twist, and then to be able to reference some of your older maps, I think is pretty.
Yep.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, I think Dave did that in Rivers for the wood when we started a forestry up the north end of the map. We sent a train off the map and it'd sell it.
Yep, you had to pull a lever though, remember? And then
Oh,
it
yeah.
would send it without you in it.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yep, out there at the mine.
So if I'm selling my potatoes to Goldcrest, wait. Yeah, do them all in one hit if you can. The trailers on the train hold about 90,000 litres each.
Yeah, and there's 3 of them you can fill with the potatoes. It'll go in any of the first 3 that I tried.
I'm kind of liking those trailers. What do you think, Billy?
I like it too. I might actually modify it so it's a bit bigger and colourable. To be honest, in 19 I was never a big fan of trailers that tip up like that. For the simple fact, when you go into like a silo, there's not a lot of headroom, as it were, for them to lift up. But on here, it seems natural, really, almost. You just have to use it. Hence why I've got the big brother back there as well. Well, are you going to do an edit of one?
Am I? No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's usually the Crampy Bandit, I think it is. From 19 I usually go for.
Right.
What's going on with you?
Probably from rubbing at his eyes after he stuck his fingers in his poop.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to key the mic for that.
I don't know if I want to know.
Just so used to talking and all this, I key the mic to talk because I'm on push to talk right now, and then I'm go to say something to my wife, and the mind just hits the button because of lack of sleep. Like, yep, okay, you gotta key the mic, you gotta talk. Wait, nope, that wasn't meant for Discord.
I'm trying to figure out how the heck you got poop in your eyes.
Yeah.
My wife was looking at my son's eye. She thought it was really pink, and he's got a really bad habit of not wiping properly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But yeah, bad lad, we do.
So is that pink eye or poop eye?
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, one causes the other, we'll say.
It's funny because I was rubbing my eye at the time he was saying it. I had to look around, make sure he wasn't staring through my window. I'm like, what's? How do you know I'm rubbing my eye? I said, I'm pretty sure I did wash my hands when I left the washroom.
Every time. Actually, what I could... One thing I haven't tried on here is a wheel loader yet.
I'm spying on you.
Ah. All right. Hey, while you're at it, help me with the leaves out front. Bring your leaf blower.
That's a misappropriation of government resources. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Oh, all right.
Now that would be quite nice if it was colour optionable. Please. Let's have a look.
It wasn't too bad to make it colorable. To be honest with you, I basically just looked at Lizard Truck game and just basically tried to replicate and replace where required.
Yeah. Actually, I just looked at my old mods from 19 and tried the add and colour that way, and it worked straight away. So it's easy enough to do.
I did look at the Autoload trailer, but unfortunately, need editor.
Yeah. So obviously you got to know where to put all the pallets when they spawn on it.
Yeah, all the nose.
Yep.
And I think actually in that you did to find a dynamic mount trigger. If I remember correctly, this is
something like
that's
that.
my brain here. Yeah,
Dave
for the
probably
area
knows.
where you wanted to load in.
That's one thing
Load
I do.
in with no errors, but this doesn't. Can't call the proper place.
Yeah. That's one thing I do want to try and figure out is more the scripting side of things.
I think they might have made some tweaks to make it a little easier for us to do the scripting with this version too.
Hmm.
I'm hoping once we get the editor, things are a little easier to like reference and figure out what's calling what to do the scripting side of it.
Yeah. Nice haircut. And what's with the fire pits around the map as well?
Underneath trees.
Yeah. Actually, they're quite cool, but yeah.
They are. But this placement's a little
strange.
proper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did read it. Quickly have a look at it. I have seen something like that before, but I can't remember where the heck I've seen it. That's a bit better. Come on, mouse work.
Well, I found 3 of them. Want more?
Collectibles.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the French map they're completely different. And there's less of them, so they're worth more.
Yeah, you'd like that, Big Daddy. 50 grand every time. Fine.
50 grand a pop. Wow.
I've made 150,000 run here. You'll get that money eventually, but you got to find a whole set on the other one to get the 100 grand bonus. You know,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit easier over here.
Yeah, I've already found 59 of the collectibles on Elm Creek.
What's... There's got to be... Wait.
Try that. Anyone have the G502 Logitech gaming mouse? I don't.
502
No.
Hero? I might.
I might.
I have that on my other pads. Yes.
Here we go.
You know what I haven't seen over here yet?
What's that?
And the observatory. Where the heck is that? Oh.
I would imagine that's
Swing
quite
set.
high.
Sometimes put things like playgrounds. Good place for a kid to lose it.
What's the it's definitely worth it. I love the thing. It's got a lot of buttons. It's got very easily adjustable DPI for fine motor tasks.
Nope.
Feels good in the hand. It's been pretty reliable so far. I've had it for quite a few months now.
I wonder where that is then. I have to have a look. The observatory.
Yeah, on the French map you got the observatory I haven't found yet.
All right.
And
beautiful.
What else was up here? The catapult. I bet you there's something over by the catapult.
Where were we? I love it. Oh, hey, Impact. How you doing, mate?
Hey, Impact.
Ordered
Hey, Impact.
it yet? You're... Actually, hopefully next week I'll be putting an order in for a steering wheel for myself.
Nice.
Kind of thinking that what's the one? The current one?
929 or 923 for the Xbox.
923, I think it is. But will that work on a PC?
Yeah, they'll both work on PC. One is the PlayStation version, one's the Xbox version.
Alright, okay. Yeah, because that's what I was kind of thinking. I was was out shopping yesterday, doing a bit of Christmas shopping, and seen it and thought, it's like 200 and it was £79 over here. Didn't seem too bad. And obviously next week I'll be getting some money with any luck. Let's have a look at this thing. Wow, holy heck. Okay then. Obviously Black Friday
JD.
as well coming up.
Hey guys.
Hey JD.
Hey JD, how's it going this morning?
Good.
Oh right, okay. Did you get it working, Impact? So what capacity would be too much? A trillion?
A trillion?
Yeah, on a bucket.
Uh-oh. Is that a boom bucket?
I just had a mad thought there.
Boom's wet
Nothing
dream.
Yeah. Heck.
What did I walk into? Because all I heard was Boom's wet dream, and that kind of scares me.
It works, but it throws a lure. Do you know what the lure is? Maybe some of these guys in here can help.
Somebody had said something about a bucket with like a 1 trillion liter capacity.
Yeah.
It was like that Boom's wet dream.
Yeah, that would be up Boom's alley. Or NBC Master Dad's.
Oh yeah.
I've decided I'm not using any edited capacity stuff for FS22.
The only edited capacity I'd plan on using is if it can still be pulled by something with the equivalent of about 600 horsepower truck.
Yeah.
So 4X map is about as big as I probably want to go because it's reasonable sized capacities for a map that big, especially with the smaller footprint factories.
You've got auto deliver now.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is because they're smaller footprint, you don't need as big of a, you don't need a 16x map to take up the space of all these huge factories.
Well,
oops,
maybe. No,
just
we're gonna have bigger
figure
factories.
out
So
if I go with wired for 50 or wireless for 130 or 70%.
Oh,
I went with the wired 502 Hero.
That's
I
what
like
have
it a
as well.
lot.
Yeah.
That's
what I have.
It is, for me, it's a little small for my hand. I think the 900 one, I forget the exact model number, it would fit a little bit better. But I went with price over comfort.
Well, there you have it. Widely endorsed by the SGA.
Yep.
Where's our sponsorship deal? Come on, free mice for everybody.
I would, yeah, definitely. I recommend wired for most things because the batteries are a pain in the butt. You have to worry about latency, and it's nice as it is not to have
just disconnecting or something silly like that.
Yeah, free gaming definitely wired for mice.
Finish the planting schedule. It only shows if you're on, if you have seasons on.
Yeah, is that what he's on about?
Yes.
Yeah, crop calendar. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just in your main menu, and then it's the third one down with the 15 on it, calendar. Finished.
Yeah, Fummins, I put in that max update distance equals just a slash, and that fixed the folding animations of the arm. It just folds fine now. Because before it was like all wonky, like going like different ways and go like into the ground or whatever.
See, personally,
That's
I
weird.
prefer wireless mouses.
Really?
Yeah. I think
would
wired
never use
ones
a
get in the
wireless.
way.
Yeah, but this coming from the guy that used to like game in bed
Yeah,
True.
I mean,
till we brought him to the
light.
to the dark side.
The dark side. You know?
Yep.
But yeah, this wheel thing is definitely a giant's bug.
It's a giant's bug. This is the only error other than the
The shapes.
The shapes, which I can't fix now in my truck.
And it's only on that first set of tires. And it didn't show up until I fixed them.
Yeah, it'll show up when you go to look at it in the store menu, and then after that you can save and exit, it's fine, but the minute you go back to the store menu, it'll pop it for the tires again.
I'm having the same problem with the fill unit. How you're supposed to change the fill unit to fill unit indexes or whatever. And I'm having the same problem with that too. Like I changed it, and it's still coming up as a warning, change it to this.
Right.
See,
Yeah, I got the same thing. It
that
says,
issue.
yeah, it says outdated or update to this. Yeah.
And you did
And
that, Big Daddy?
I did. I got the same message afterwards as well.
You changed that one little thing?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, mine went away as soon as I changed it. Are you doing, if there's more than one fill unit, you're doing both of them, right?
Yeah, fill
Yes.
unit.
Okay.
Fill unit text override.
Yes.
Now the only other error that I have is that thing on the drawbar that I mentioned. Like drawbar, no, I'll have to find it.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Boomer.
Hey, boom.
Reference frame equals moving part node. This can lead to bad behaviors. No drawbar in whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's something to do with.
Speaking of bad behaviors, hello, Boom.
The reference is moving.
Wow.
Still no editor. What the heck?
But if it's on a drawbar, how would you have to set that? Do you know what I mean?
Obviously, you want it to move because that's how we had it set up.
Right.
I don't know. You'd have to like dig deep into one of their drawbar things.
And I might not be able to do that without the editor either.
No, you can't open any of their stuff in the old editor.
Right.
Love your headset and keyboard. We need some endorsements here because, like, 7 out of 8 SGA members use an Arctic 7 headset.
I got the Arctic 5, but not 7.
Or the 5 or the 9.
Arctic, yep.
I was trying to get
Steel
Miller
Series
to get it.
headset.
Yeah,
I'm
Steel
currently on the
Series.
Pro.
What's
Yeah,
that?
discount,
I'm on the
SGA
Pro,
discount.
which is the wireless one.
And you use one
nice.
too.
Yep.
Nice.
You need,
Honestly,
Miller
SGA.
was
though,
looking for one.
I'm not
8
super
hour
happy
day.
with the sound. So for everyone here who's watching and everyone here, it works out just fine. But for my opinion, when it comes to games where you're playing shooters or you need to hear things, it just doesn't have the full sound for me. So I still use my HyperX for this.
You on Windows 10 or 11?
10.
Because when I upgraded to Windows 11, it went completely noticeable difference in sound. I don't know what it was, but they must have switched around some drivers or something because it sounds so much better now on Windows 11.
For me, the bass was lacking as well.
Oh, and that's it. All of a sudden, I knew that boom is when I hit Windows 11, I got all the bass and all the surround sound much more than Windows 10.
Yeah.
So when you go to Windows 11, you might notice a huge difference.
I don't wanna.
You don't wanna.
No.
It was one of the easiest things to do.
Yep. Is Wheels streaming tonight, or is he off?
I don't know when.
Or
I thought
anybody?
next up is Scurvy at 3.
Is it?
If I remember correctly, according to this, if we're following the calendar, it's Scurvy at 3. Yeah.
Are we
I'm
following
not-
the schedule? Okay,
I've been.
know.
Yeah, I've been.
Okay.
I mean, you
I've got about
guys.
10 more minutes, and I need to jump off.
Unless somebody else wants to go.
I'm going
I
at
was gonna
7.
say I
So.
can go till Dave.
If you want to go till Dave, boom, go for it. So.
All right, let me get ready.
Sorry about that. So I did early morning this morning. I didn't know what schedule we're all following. So.
Yeah. Whatever's posted is what I've been doing, so I've been trying to squeeze in where I can.
We can't let it die.
No.
Right. Well,
Nope,
I
That's why I
woke
thought quick
up.
choosing it.
Live.
I woke up, called my sister because they had their reveal today, and I'm having another niece.
Pizza time.
Cool.
But
Congrats.
I got on, and I was like, it died. Where is everybody? And then I realized Billy changed his image again.
Sorry. Actually, no, I did that the other day.
Exactly. I didn't know.
It's not going to be changing anymore, so I'm happy with it as
All
it
right.
is.
Till the next time it changes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, that is
It's not
definitely
going to be
it now.
changing anymore until the next time it changes.
It changes. Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Put that there.
Identity crisis, Billy?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You know.
Yep.
He might be going through some He might be going through some things since
a midlife
alpacas
crisis.
are not in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, alpaca.
I was thinking the same thing.
He's having alpaca withdrawals.
That's right.
Yep, definitely. Right.
Well, when we get the editor, we will see if alpacas can be a thing. I know that from what Shy Wizard was pretty excited about in those tutorial videos, they mentioned a new Blender exporter, so you never know.
Yeah, I seen that.
You never know if that exporter will be able to do the animations correctly out of Blender.
Ooh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, that's what's holding you back from having a nice alpaca.
Yep.
Now.
You said top of the hour, right, Billy?
Yep.
Right.
So we've got about 8 minutes.
I found the observatory. I also I'm up to 4 game cartridges and 200 grand. Wow, that's...
What kind of cartridges are they?
They're just games. I got like Farming Golf.
Oh, so they made stuff up. Well,
Yeah,
we knew they were gonna make stuff up.
They made stuff up.
Back on
Gotta be
Discord
one at the
later. Okie dokie, Arbauer.
I also found where the locals keep all their shopping carts.
Was that like Elm Creek with the basketballs? They got shopping carts over there?
There's a place where, you know, well, I guess they do that in France too, you know, the people take the shopping carts home from
They
the
do that
stores
over
in
here
the
as
city,
well.
and then they just ditch them into a certain spot so they don't have to return them.
Yep.
Yeah, well, in this French map, there is one of those spots on the map where you will find a bunch of pile of shopping carts.
Cool.
Yeah. No collectible down there, but I thought it was interesting. See, I live in the city, and I see shopping carts just left on my street sometimes, you know?
Oh, that's
'Cause
cool
it's
impact.
4 blocks away from the store or whatever. Nobody wants to return it.
Oh, Giants. Well, Wobster released Cultivator Field Creator.
All right.
There is no collectible up here? Come on.
That's that field, so cool.
Why would they not put a collectible up the observatory? Or am I missing?
Now that is a bit of dirt. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Thinking about it.
Now where the heck would the catapult be? Tell me.
There's a catapult?
Or the whatever it's called, the ballista or whatever the heck it is.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
It's a catapult.
That was one of the reasons that I had said I wanted to do something with it, and I haven't. I'm pretty.
I gotta find that because there might be a collectible on that thing too.
Yeah, a ballista's like a giant crossbow.
Yep.
Isn't that? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, can't remember what it was out here.
Oh, I guess I should probably.
Is that bar leased? That was leased in it. No, that's owned. That's owned. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I can't find that. I know it was up on a hill.
Helps if I go live.
Yep.
It does.
Yep.
Only if you want to get raided.
Well, you know.
Yeah, we can't stop that. He's got to get raid. Don't mess up the raid, Billy.
Yeah, spell my name right, Billy.
No pressure.
Okay.
But really, don't mess it up.
We passed the 140-hour mark already of continuous coverage.
Yeah.
And that was absolutely amazing. You guys, what you guys have done. Put that in there for now.
Yeah, I was going to originally go later tonight, but I was able to squeeze in this morning, so if somebody else wants to go. I think actually T. Miller's back tonight. Off.
Yes. He should be.
I'll look at the schedule again to make sure we have decent coverage. If I need to fill in somewhere, well, next day I'll be back is Friday at or
What do we
tomorrow
got for Thursday? That could be a trick.
Well, Obi's
Well,
tomorrow.
Jab.
Good. Jababo's running tonight too.
Yep, he's got from 6 p.m. tonight till 6 p.m. tomorrow, so I thought we were kind of covered in that then.
Yeah, that's true.
Your show posted about something tomorrow too, I think.
Yep. Yeah, get him.
I think that was for Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Well, I'll be back. I don't even know if I'm going anywhere on Thursday yet.
I'm doing dinner at my mother-in-law's around 3-ish, but after that I'm not leaving the house again the rest of the week. I've got to run out later to go get my medication, but that's it.
I don't want to get before the. Oh, yesterday they said everybody's healthy. Today I get a message. Well, Nathan threw up, but I think it's just a I don't think it's a sickness issue. He doesn't have any symptoms. I'm like,
oh, there we go.
From your sister?
Yeah, my sister invited me.
Turn.
My other brother calls me.
Give him a Carolina Reaper pepper and ask him if he can taste it.
Oh, he probably was eating a bunch of Carolina Reaper, knowing this kid. Probably why he
Hair brandy.
She says.
Minute 45, Billy.
Okie dokie. So, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Let me just save that a sec. And those. Boom. And switch over to the ending screen. Just quit that for a minute. So just a big, huge thank you to all you guys out there who have come over with Big Daddy, who've given me loads of follows. Obviously, there was a couple of subs in there. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Obviously, Amethyst Neon, 3rd month in a row. I'm sure I've seen another one. Yeah, Sailus Major. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Probably not my luck. Much appreciated using your Prime on me. I don't know if I deserve it, to be honest, but thank you. So we are going to go and raid Mr. Boomhauer. Right,
Yeehaw.
let's see if I can find him in my little list. Oh, right at the bottom. There we go. So obviously I'll be back on Friday at, midday Central Time. And then obviously it's only going to be a short stream on Friday because obviously Dave will be going at 7. No, hang on,
2 to 7.
2, yep. Got to remember.
Eastern.
Yep, and I need to set up some
hopefully
clocks
be an
here, I think.
editor by then.
Yeah. Oh, and my alarm's had gone off. Yeah, so obviously we'll be raiding into Dave and hopefully maybe might have an editor by then. But obviously till then, just want to say a big huge thanks to everyone for coming out today, for follows, for subs, obviously raids, hosts, the whole lot. You guys are absolutely amazing. Now let's go give Boom some love as well. And thanks very
he's
much,
hard to love,
Queen
but we'll
Chris.
give him
I know. Here we go, guys. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And we'll see you
I
all
am
over there.
live.
And here we come.